the other day. Right, we are live again. Third time lucky.
Hey. It's not chatting again. We're live.
That's even fired up for me, yeah? There we go.
No, it's on my iPad. Oh, hang on. We got live in. We got a countdown.
Yes, got testing there. I can see.
Yeah, there we go. We're working now.
Okay, good.
Oh, what a pain.
You see my little bit of dribble in there, can you? I just typed in there.
No, mate, I'm not looking now. I'm trying to share the link around.
Sorry, I know it's an old one. Hang on, I'm trying to wait for my thing to reset. Here we go. Now.
Yeah, so yeah. Don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but it's having a problem with some of the live feeds where it doesn't give us the chat on YouTube. It's a bit random, to be honest, but seems to be working now. Are people there? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
Loads of it. Loads of it.
I have 10 different links open now for the live show.
And I've got the one that says chats disabled.
There we go. Now we're working. So
refreshing.
hello everyone. Again, we started a bit late, and then YouTube's like, nah, you're not having a chat. Not tonight. No way. So third time lucky we got it working. So hopefully they'll fix that. It did it on Wednesday, didn't it? But we started it once and it worked. So good old YouTube. Good old YouTube. Not happy with the money. So yeah, we're back. Just for that special person out there. Another week has rolled by. Well, two in fact. Two. And we're back. So tonight we've got, this is going to be confusing now. We've got Alan looking at Dan's section on the forum and Facebook page. We've got questions for the crew with Batbeard, Simon. Actually, it's not questions for the crew. It's what we've been buying with Batbeard. Al's doing questions for the crew. We've got two giveaways to do. In Dan's section, read by Alan, we've got a £10 giveaway for the build of the most votes. We've also got a £20 gift voucher for our random giveaway through the night as well. And Alan, not for Dan, for Alan and for me and for Simon, is going to go through all our Porsche GB builds for people who shared them from.
Alan's going to be doing a lot of talking tonight by the looks of things.
Oh.
Yeah, just like normal then.
Just like normal, yeah.
Just like normal.
So talking garbage as usual.
Yeah, and yeah, it's going to be busy because it's a 2-week rollover. So Dan's section read by Al is going to be busy, and Al's section read by Al is going to be busy, and Simon's section read by Simon will be busy, and the other Al's section by Al will be busy as well. So it's going to be a busy old night, isn't it, Norman?
It is, mate. I'm just sitting out waiting for my numbers.
I am hoping to be back to normal next week, and I'll post it week. And
don't you worry, mate. Don't you worry.
You started that thread, did you, Si?
Right. I did the thread on Facebook. Al McNeil did it on forum. Thank you, Al.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can find it.
Be warned, any silly business with the numbers in the chat tonight, and there will be consequences.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, you don't want any silliness. You listen to the instructions clearly, and they are very, very easy to follow. Even DJ Tim's doing a set at the minute. not sure on what, but he's doing a set. Oh, I see.
In your ears.
Yeah.
It looks professional, that look.
Of course he does. Yeah.
I'm very professional.
Looks like the bloke who delivers the milk tray.
Look like I'm wearing some of the milk tray, I'll be honest.
Did you borrow that off Trish?
Yeah.
Just checking. So yeah, a few technical issues tonight, but we're back. So we've got a busy show, but we're going to fly through it as usual, flawlessly, with no issues at all.
None.
Right. And yeah. So tonight we've got Sam looking as sexy as ever. We've got me, Stud Muffin. We've got Mr. Scattergun.
Hello.
We've got the bearded wonder, Luke. Luke. We've got the bearded wonder what the hell it is, Simon.
Oh,
every week. Is that like gone grey at the end now?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's going for the ZZ top look. Distinguished.
Is that what the look
Quick
is?
question, please.
Two,
No.
Si?
2 more days. 2 more days.
Distinguished. Why did you just grow for February, January?
Well, it took a bit longer than just January, but I've had enough now. So
Did you do it for a
I'll
bet?
be off by the end of the month.
Was it part of a bet?
No,
Oh,
no,
Could you see it now?
couldn't be bothered.
No forfeit.
we got Mr.
Hi.
McNeish. Mr. McNeish is over
I'll
there.
send you each a bit.
Al's doing a set as well. Him and Tim are doing DJ sets.
He's
What would Al's DJ name be?
Oh, don't go there.
DJ sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Shorty.
Simon,
Don't know.
did you start a thread in the on the forum as well?
No, Al did it.
Al did it on the forum, and I did it on ISM, not on live, because I think
Don't
that's
you
what
listen
you
to
did,
me?
Dan.
Norman, are you okay, mate? Yeah, we got Norman.
I'm
with
fine,
us.
mate.
Yeah, you're all right. Yeah. Tim, you keeping well?
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
man.
I'm glad it's
Can't find it
Friday.
on the forum, you see. Where did you
Yeah.
post it, Al?
Al's wittering on about stuff.
Modelling chat out.
Modeling chat, Al.
Okay.
Jim,
Hello.
yeah, you okay? Yeah. See, told you to get through this seamless. With my real trying to do intros, and Al's wittering on about the phone. I'm just going to come in and have a look at this. I haven't seen it because he keeps hiding from me through the week. Oh. I got to say, Simon, that's not any more flattering. Oh, you know what? That's quite an impressive beard.
It is. Yeah, it is.
I got a question for Simon. I have never seen a beard start out gray
No, that's right.
on
It's
the
getting
ends,
me.
and then the color comes in behind it. That's
What's getting me.
Yeah.
freaky.
That's quite unique.
Weirdly, it looks like Uncle Bulgaria.
I don't think Uncle Bulgaria balding though as well.
No, he always had a hat on.
Wait,
Simon came down for, oh, that's not better. Went down again. Oh, you can see that one now. Back up. Remember you pointed out Lee was bald. He had that balding spot. I tell him he wasn't.
Oh my god, it was so.
I was like, don't mention it for Christ's sake. Don't mention it. You might be watching actually. You might be watching. Oh, Lee, if you're watching,
Did you see
you're right there.
the comment in the chat?
Oh, Captain Birdseye.
Captain Birdseye.
Right.
Do noisy bastard. What?
I have no
No,
idea.
no. Claire's comment in the chat. I that's what I chuckled.
A good pencil sharpener.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to say that did
Stand by, Claire, because there may be a UMP one.
Don't tell everyone. You're ruining it for everyone. Who wants to read the chat?
Yeah, I'll read it, mate.
Good man.
Let me just clear my throat.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh
Jesus.
my.
Right then, so we've got ISM doing a test because we're having a few technical difficulties at the start. But we've got Brom around. Evening, guys. Hope all are well. Dan, welcome back. Mr. Simon Jury saying hi, peeps. This is a great name. Punisher 268.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Alan Parker is saying evening.
Hello.
Mark Ewing. Ewing, isn't it? It's like Dallas. Yeah, it's Ewing. Evening, gentlemen. Gianluigi is saying hi all from Dublin. Top of the morning.
Oh,
My God. I've got a new soundbite for my next venture day.
Alan is saying we're having a few technical issues, which we were. Richard Lambs is saying good evening, guys. Good to see you, Dan.
Thank you.
Gary Ashley is saying there we go. Patrick McGeever, good evening, everyone. Parkway Drive 2013, evening all. Steve is saying good evening, one and all from Southport. Good evening, Steve. Mr. Gary Ride the Wind. Good evening, everyone from down south. Good evening, Gary. Joe Edwards, good evening, guys. How's it going? Guess there's been a few issues by the looks of it. No more than usual, Joe. No more than usual. Tim Stess London is in saying haha.
That's a better one.
That was quite good.
Willie Mack is saying hi, lads. Some bloke called Black Rifle Modelworks is saying good evening. Mike646, hello from Sweden. Magnus here. Good evening, Magnus. That's a cool name. I like that. Magnus. Yeah, it's a good, strong name. Sprue Glue Addict is saying, hi guys, good to see you, Dan. Kick the claps. Good evening, guys. Good to see Dan kick the claps ass again.
Yep.
Punisher 268 is saying he thought you were really not going to go live. Yeah, it was touch and go, man. Norman Dennison is in the chat. Good evening, fellow sprue fiddlers. And King Dan is there saying hello, peeps. Harry Marek, good evening, everyone. Daniel,
hang on, sorry, just so I got Simon on camera. There's a chat in the message in the chat for you there, Si. Go on, carry on, Lucas. I can see Simon. I watch his reaction.
Roger. Where did I get to? Daniel Croak, good evening, everyone. At the second attempt, hope you're well. It was actually the third attempt, mate, but yeah, third time lucky. Rudiger Adams, hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Not too bad, mate. Punisher 268 saying he thought it was his Wi-Fi. No, it's the interface between Zoom and Google following the recent Zoom update. There's a lot of live.
What does someone say? Is it Wi-Fi?
Eh?
Did someone say is it the Wi-Fi?
No. Punisher 268 thought it was his Wi-Fi.
Oh no, it's just YouTube. Yeah, I'd say.
You leave Paul and Albert alone, you cheeky buggers.
Tyler is saying hi all. Hope you are all well. Great to see you, Dan. Glenn Snyder saying hello, everyone. Get ready to sit down and enjoy the 24 hours of Daytona tomorrow. Mr. Ian Darthwaite is in. Good evening, chaps. Good evening, Ian.
Ian.
Modeling and photography is saying evening all. Good evening, all. Brian Wilmill is in saying good evening.
Hello, Brian.
9. I can see it. Okay. 100% Bob saying sup guys. Mark H, hi everyone. Harry Marwick saying chat gremlins again, indeed. Scale Modeling is saying hello all. Hugh Gordon is saying good evening, inmates. Good evening, Hugh. Hugh, there's a problem posting links into YouTube descriptions. I'm having an issue with it.
It will only let us do it.
Yeah, I'll sort that tomorrow. Hey Mika saying good evening all. Malcolm Plum is saying evening everyone. Chris Hughes is in saying hello from snowy Ukraine. Privyet, Chris. Let's see. Bilingual.
Yeah, sure, mate.
No, you're.
I've always thought you were bi, Luke.
Polar.
Moving on very quickly.
Yes, Mr. Jim Clark is in saying hi all. Gareth Reynolds saying hello, good evening. Steve Partridge is in saying evening everyone. Good to see Dan back. Indeed it is. Yuval is in saying hi guys, good evening. Good evening, Yuval.
Hey, Yuval was giving me beard trimming techniques this afternoon. He was quite useful at that.
What was it? Take it off.
He hasn't trimmed his beard in 12 years. That's not a good tip.
He showed me how to do coiffure it and everything.
Is that the reason why you're now taking it off?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mr.
My question as well, Simon. I'm picking on you tonight now, and you know why. That Batman T-shirt, was that from the very first film?
Or the TV series?
Yeah.
You need my Batman T-shirt.
I'm about to say Steve.
I bet if you do that, I bet if he does that, it's got no armpits. Yeah.
You're
It's
right.
an Adam West original.
That's worse.
Man.
Sorry, Luke.
Faded.
That's all right. Matt 58 saying hello everyone. Good evening, Matt. Mr. John Stone is in saying evening all. Have a good one. The Trumpy 116th Panzer build marches on. Yeah, it's looking really good, that man. Really nice. Mr. Ride the Wind saying nice to see you back, Dan. Hope you recovered recovery, matey.
Yes, mate. Thank you.
Hugh Gordon is also saying good to see you back, Dan. Battle on.
Thank you.
Tom McMillan is in saying evening all. Steve, good to see you back, Dan. And Steve from Totally Scale Models is in saying hi all. Hope all is well with you, Dan. Good evening, Steve.
Yes.
Yari T is saying good evening all. Mr. Andrew Callis is saying yo boys.
Andy.
Sprue Glue Addict saying yeah, Darryl, no silly buggers with the numbers tonight. Indeed, there will be consequences apparently. Dean Slater, finally this one is working. Happy weekend all. It is working indeed. Ronald De Bruin is there saying hi there. Rudiger Adams is saying, welcome back, Dan.
Thank you.
Bruglu Addict saying, Captain Simon Birdseye.
Is Ronald Scottish as well?
Tim, I thought that, you know, the way he said it. Yeah.
He's Scottish.
Yeah. Jan Loftus is in saying, evening all, good to see Dan back.
Thank you.
Leon is saying, good evening, everybody.
Hello,
Leon. I'm not reading that. Tribune 43 is saying, hi guys, hope everyone is safe and okay. Not too bad, buddy, thank you. Leon is asking, where can you post your build progress for this week? I couldn't find the topic on Facebook or the ISM forum. It's definitely there, buddy.
It's closed down, unfortunately.
It's closed now, but it is there.
Yeah.
If you're searching for it on Facebook, generally just search for what you have been working on and you'll find it.
Or my name.
I've just read Gary's comment. Oh.
Ronald's asking, how have your weeks been?
Not bad.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Sprugo Addict is saying Captain Pugwash.
Never mind, mate, this one.
Poor Simon and that beard. The little version of Luke. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh.
That's funny.
Travis is talking about a pencil sharpener.
Yeah.
Sound like there's plans afoot, I'm sure. Hugh Gordon saying Captain Bird's Eye. Yeah. Andrew Palace is saying Skunk Simon. That's a bit harsh.
Oh, watch it, Callis.
Steve Partridge, Simon is eating for the remake of Only Fools and Horses.
Waiting, maybe?
Yeah, it could be waiting. He's definitely not eating. It's not allowed.
No.
Steve Partridge is correcting himself and saying, waiting, Mark H, more face to wash.
Well, he's got less hair, so.
Yeah. Bergs is in saying hello from Canada. Hello, Pete.
Hello.
Hello.
Douglas Weir is evening, folks.
Douglas.
And my chat's jumped, which is annoying.
Don's there, Don Williams saying hi everyone, if you had a good week. Dan Evans says evening all. David Gilmore, mine just jumped in as well. So hello from snowy Colorado. Hello.
Yeah, I've got it.
Go on, mate.
Gianluigi saying the Russian Buran 1/144th is on his bench tonight. Very rare and very nice.
Oh yeah, it will be very excellent.
Walter is saying hello, mate. James is in. James Skippings, model officer, saying evening, one and all. Evening, James.
Hello, James.
MPH Photography is in, saying evening, folks. Kiwi Gav is in, saying hi everyone from New Zealand.
I'm just saying, James, I'm definitely not over the hill. I'm at the top of the hill. I'm not going anywhere else.
He's still trying to get up the hill.
Yeah.
There is that as well.
Antipoleka is in, saying good evening, folks. Sprugo is saying hair transplant technology is a marvelous nowadays.
Cheeky sod.
Hey, there's this tattoo one I keep hearing an advert on the radio about. Tattoo your scalp and makes it look like you've got.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Worth a ghost eye. Maybe they could do your beard.
I'll be honest. There's a diff. We name it tattoo something else, but I can't say it because I got told it's a swear word. So
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
100%.
John Housen saying very good evening to everyone. Mark Ward is saying hi guys. Tim's Desk Landing is saying do remember to stay safe, and if you can't stay safe, stay hoarding. Okay. Ronald De Bruin saying no, Tim, I'm Dutch and a part-time scouser.
Oh.
I didn't know it had anything to do with being horny, but fair enough.
Why are you a part-time scouser, Ronald?
He only nicks cars on Saturdays.
Doesn't wear a shell suit every day.
He only wears it Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Brugler Addict is saying, I love you, Simon. There we go.
Now I'm seriously worried.
With a heart. With a heart.
That's worrying.
Start of a beautiful friendship going on there. David Bennett is saying good evening all. Good evening, David. Digsby James. Sorry I'm late. Trust everyone is well. Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Spooger Alex saying team's been drinking. Well,
I'm always drinking.
It is Friday. Steve is saying, is Simon growing the beard to make up for the receding hairline?
Oh.
What's that? Human City Junction Model Railroad is saying, hello all, how is everyone doing? Is Paul around
today?
Sorry.
Hang on, you got today from that?
I thought I said to Pal.
Yeah, to Pal, yeah.
Paul doesn't know any 80s celebrities, I don't think. But yes, Paul is around. Paul is the star of the show.
Hang on. Yes, Ronald. What are you laughing at? Drink. Christ's sake.
Simon could backcomb his beard to cover the gap on his scalp.
Oh man, why are you all picking on Simon? Leave him alone.
You started it, Bretland.
Very nice.
Hang on, you started it tonight. Don't worry, I'm also planting seeds in other good ways. You stand by for another message.
He likes to grow really bit large trees.
Yeah. Mr. Andrew Price is saying, good evening, chaps. Ronald is saying he has relatives on the Wirral. You can't call them Scousers then. They get really upset.
No. Yeah, he got right upset when I called him a...
Go on, Tim, say it.
No, I'm going to hold back this time. I'm a good boy now. I don't say them sort of words anymore, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm grown up now. I'm grown up now. I can't say that sort of thing.
Peter Hodgetts is saying, hi all, welcome back. Dan, and thanks to Luke for the info on the Husky. You're more than welcome, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember now, Ronald Hartman, mate.
And not far from you, Paul, as you said last time, and there we go. We are red to there, according to my chart.
Everyone leaves Simon alone now. Remember, Tim's here. And Human City says, Paul was not on screen when he first arrived. Yeah, I have my camera off for a split second. Ben of the Jets says, hello from the frigid plains. Mark's calling us Worrybacks. Technically, we're not there, Mark. We're Worrybacks are from Lancashire. So, it's quite
I've never seen Paul's bare back, so I couldn't actually comment on that one either.
I am not hairy.
No?
Thank you.
Oh, fair enough. Right. We'll take your word on that.
You wax it every day.
Yeah, Hannah down there waxing it.
Any random subjects you want to chat about, Simon?
No, I'm just going to send you one. What have you done?
You're all just jealous, Simon.
Is he helping you make friends?
No. Bin dippers, sheep dippers. Oh,
yeah. You've
my crew members here are not shaved, so I pick on Simon. Listen, you Mal. You pipe down. I had a shave today. I got rid of my tramp's beard. Hopefully, Simon will get rid of his. Shooter saying, evening, Paul, evening, Dan. Just saw the rest of you. Good to see you back, buddy, and evening all.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
You want any random messages, Dan?
Do I want any?
Yeah.
No.
No.
If I'm really honest, no.
I was going to send you some. Oh, Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Lee likes making friends.
He does, doesn't he?
He's not very friendly.
No, that's got comedy gold all over it. Right, Racing Line Replicas says, evening everyone. Ever changed my Gmail and YouTube accounts? Old account was hacked. Oh, it's Gary.
Gary.
It's Mr. Constable.
Recently, that's cool, yeah.
Brugloo says Simon can't help his boyish looks. To be fair,
I just don't
how old are you, Si?
Me?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am, Paul?
You're like early 50s, aren't you?
Yeah.
93.
I was actually being serious. I was going to pay a compliment. Without the beard, you don't look bad for your age, to be fair.
Thank you.
You do look quite young for your age. Not like Alan. Who,
Open warfare tonight, Alan.
I won't start on Jim because for some reason Jim's sinking down in his chair slowly. He's reclined. He's reclined.
Yeah, he's on his commode.
Oh,
He was on his way up. Now looks like he's on his way down. Think about it.
There we are. Right then, what
balloons have you got today, Jim?
Hey?
How many balloons have you got today, Jim?
Still 2 and holding.
I thought you'd be tying more to your house.
No.
No, we're going to humour that with a laugh.
So, first thing we should do is 120
What's in the film up yet?
43 likes.
Oh, come on, any more likes? Come on.
So,
Right, we better do the birthday boy then, haven't we?
Oh, aye.
I've completely forgot what we bought you. Because I'm not going to lie, I was paying no attention whatsoever.
He actually said he doesn't care.
Did watch
I
any
don't like
videos
it.
or anything, Tim?
I was a bit
Hey?
distracted around the time we were picking your present. And I might have just said, yeah, not knowing what the hell was going on. And I honestly have no idea.
I'll be honest, Paul, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, my mind is torn everywhere throughout the day. It's all over the shop. So, yes. So it's
This is why we rely on Norm. This is why we rely on Norm, though, isn't it? Because Norm's a reliable type of person.
Not
To
really.
pay attention during these things.
Norm's got no hair.
Well,
You're all saying apparently Norm's hair is also re-tiered.
Retired.
He's here.
Yeah, it's the end at the back.
Right, so it's Tim's 40th birthday yesterday. Very happy return.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm a
That's
big
it
boy
now.
now.
That's it now. You need an eye test.
Yep.
You're gonna get hair growing from places you never thought it could grow from.
Oh, not that.
Turning grey as well.
You're gonna wake up aching more and more every day.
Yep.
I'm starting to notice that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're basically screwed now. That's it.
And you're
That's
making
it.
the
Yeah.
dad,
It's just.
making the dad noises when you bend down, stuff like that.
Dad
like
noises.
picking up
The best
something from
noises
the
in the world. Dad
Is
noises. Yeah.
that the ones the noises that come out your back as you get up and down?
It can be. You can either get knees cracking and popping.
Yep.
And everything you do is followed with a.
Yep.
And you sound a lot more like Michael Jackson.
I was going to say, what, Dad?
What? The new one. All right, thank you, Norm. I will look out for those noises.
Yes, and yeah, Tim Viker script. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I didn't want to scare him. Yeah, and you know what's going to hit you, right? You're going to listen to a song or watch a film and think, "What all that is," and you're going to go back and look, and you'll be like, "Oh my god."
Yep.
Is that we
There's
were
loads of that, isn't it?
we were listening the other day to Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, and I went and had a look, and I can't believe that album's 33 years old.
Yeah, I seen him at Milton Keynes in either 95 or 96. I was stood right at the back, and they were about that big on stage, and everything were a blur. Pretty much like 20 minutes in, it was just a blur, literally.
Yeah, but that was nothing to do with it when it was done. That was to do with the
That's all to do with you, Dan. I listened to
I didn't know Axl Rose had a twin brother.
Anyway, so it was Tim's birthday yesterday. He was the big 4-0, and it's a part of our birthday gift. And we kind of like Tim. We've grown attached to him over time.
He's all right.
He's like one of those. He's like a skin tag that grows on your neck. We've got.
You pick him, but he doesn't go away. He just gets bigger.
Yeah. And,
Just more hassle to get rid of it. That's all.
yes. So he's part of our birthday group, and we've all, as usual, come together and bought him a birthday gift. So we need to do the obligatory birthday song, and since it was Tim's 40th, I think it needs a bit more effort, don't you, Tim?
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to lie.
I've got to
The
listen
last
to
time
it,
we sang, it was piss poor.
Piss poor.
And I tell you what, if you want to hear worse birthday singing than us, you should hear 30 kids on Zoom. And I mean, 6-year-old kids singing happy birthday like I had to listen to this morning. I was like, oh my God, that makes it sound good. It was awful. Right, we ready? Yeah, if you don't sing, you get messages.
Ooh.
Are we ready? On 3, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. I'll give that 5 out of 10.
Yeah, you're missing my gentle tones when you're singing that. That's the problem.
I suppose.
Could be.
How about you sing by yourself now? Then?
That's right.
I
Okay, do I open the biggish one or the smaller one?
tell you what, you go from first, the curtains, and then that door.
Yeah.
Then jump.
Yeah, go to the big one, Tim. Yep. Anyone you like, bud.
All right, cool. No big one.
Is it me there that resealed? Hang on, you need to blow talk to this one.
Yeah, I need, yeah. Hang on, I know the tool for this. Hang on a second, sorry.
You got a pry bar.
Jigsaw or something.
And a
You've got a 9-inch
sledgehammer.
grinder plugged in ready.
Yeah, he's a sledgehammer. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
Go big or go home.
Tim, do it across your leg.
Tim using a 20 quid precision Tamiya tool to open a bit of cardboard.
I bet he can't guess. We have 5 guesses where it's from.
No,
What? The tool.
Oh, I remember now. I remember.
Oh, yeah. I don't.
She's probably opening that.
I was distracted.
Bird.
Oh, is it Chinook?
Oh,
A Chinook.
I've got my big bird.
hey.
Oh.
He's not going to start it. He's not going to start it.
I'm not going to start it. I might look at it. I'm not going to start it. That's rigged.
Come
Cool.
11 o'clock tonight, the pictures all over ISM Facebook. I've got the cockpit together.
Hang on, I do like this bit. It says it's for adult collectors.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell you what, they got that nailed, haven't they?
Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Right, little one. Little one.
It's a snooker cue.
It comes in 7 pieces.
An extendable snooker cue.
It's telescopic.
That's what I meant. Hit the ball doesn't move.
Oh, nice. Yes.
We know you're
85.
34.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Thank you, guys. Very nice.
Bit of
Cool.
loft insulation for you.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Thank
you very much.
Just go mad at you doing that.
Tim, have a look inside that box. Is it opened?
Well, this
There should be another one.
another one. What in here?
No, there should be a detail set for it.
Oh.
No.
They threw that away.
Oh, well done, Norm.
Thanks, Norm.
Tim is disappointed. You can tell Tim is disappointed. He's thinking, that doesn't have 245 quid.
I know the price of that.
Type bastards.
That's cool. Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, we know you love a T34, mate.
Yeah, I
so
do like that.
latest one.
I do like that.
Cool.
Good choice, Norm. I mean, guys, thank you. Thank you.
I chose that. My input, that one. Yeah,
Anyway, happy birthday, bud.
Yep.
Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's cool one.
Yeah. Look forward to that Osprey coming together. Mate.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I tried finding out about the figures the other day. I was like, oh, what if you can get these figures or not?
October? Is it October?
Oh, and you've got to order them pretty much from the original manufacturer, which is in the land of, I don't even think it's China, some other country. Anyway, very cool. Nice.
There you go, mate. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat wishing Tim happy birthday.
Thank you.
Saying he missed Kin Dan. Yuval's saying happy birthday, Tim Mozzletop. If anyone needs DJ at all, Yuval is available.
Oh, Yuval's the man for that.
Weddings and bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, circumcision.
Allegedly.
Get the words
I
right.
wonder if I've still got some stencils for a T34. What if I have?
Ooh. Spruger says how many paper rounds did Tim have? All of them.
Sorry, boys, I picked the wrong
I did
thing.
the whole neighbourhood.
What have you done, mate?
It was me. I hit the wrong button.
All right.
What have you done?
Nothing. I was playing back from YouTube.
Oh, I couldn't hear it, mate. Don't be worried. There we are. Right then. What should we do first? you want to do the Porsche build, Al?
I can do the Porsche build, or we can go do this one. It's entirely up to you.
Do the Porsche one for now. So something's going to appear every now and then on ISM. Is the GB results of the buddy builds and the GBs that we do for ourselves, and then we try and open up to everybody else out there. So as we said a few weeks back, we've got a group build page set up now that myself, Simon and Alan are running. We came together with a list of group builds. I think if we're honest, primarily that we kind of wanted to do, wasn't it, as buddy builds?
Yeah.
But the idea was that we could also try and open it up and allow other people to join. So while there are car-specific builds, which is what me, Alan, and Simon build, so that's what we're going to do, just how me and Sam used to. We've also tried to incorporate in there some of the more subjects that could be taken as a broader audience, whatever the word is, participation. So starting on the 1st of Feb, we've got the German one, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Which will be anything German. Now, it's a whole massive range of whatever you can do there, from armor, ships, aircraft, cars, bikes. Although I can't actually think of any German. Oh yeah, there is. You got the sidecar bike, haven't you?
BMW.
There's all sorts there to do. So that starts on the 1st. We've currently got the rally car one going on. That ends in 6 weeks. No, 4 weeks, isn't it? Yeah. But what we did last year, the kind of precursor to this thing, we did a Ferrari one, a Porsche one, and a Land of the Rising Sun one. So we're going to try and get those done in the next few weeks. And then when the others are done, we can announce them every month then, only for those probably.
Yeah. We've got the large scale one starting on the 1st as well, haven't we?
That's right. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll chat about that in a sec. So last one we did was a Porsche one, which ended on the 14th of January, 13th of Jan.
Somewhere like that, yeah.
Few people took part. We did ask people to put results, but not many have, unfortunately. We've had a few. But Alan's going to quickly go through our GB page and just have a look at some of the winners. There's stuff we're going to try and do for all the GBs. There's GBs on the forum as well, which are a bit more broader range. So if you want to go and take part in something like that. But I'm not going to start a GB specifically for aircraft because I want to take part in these and I don't build aircraft. So these are essentially buddy builds that we've opened up to everybody. So please bear that in mind. They are going to be car-based, unfortunately. It's most of them are going to be. I think there's only 4 of them out of the year that aren't, isn't there? They're a bit more broader. But the German, Italian, Japanese, British, and the sci-fi one. Is that right? So we've got 5.
Yeah, we've got the movie TV one as well.
Movie TV, yeah. So we've got about half of them are not always car specific. Yes, Brian, I'll build it, mate. I'll build it. Not sure what Christmas, but I'll build it one Christmas. So there we go. Alan's going to have a quick look at all the winners. Well, you can just leave on that one because that one's by far the best.
That looks terrible.
Awful, isn't it?
Horrible.
Look at the
Think of the poor children that can have been.
I just thought, Paul, is there any detail? There we go. There's the details for what it is. Yeah.
Not a lot, but it's there.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Oh, what? You'll like it.
You'll like it. Right, the first one up then is by Mr. Bretland himself. It's a Fujimi 116 559. It was a video build, I believe, as well for this one.
It was.
And the videos are available on Paul's channel.
Very, very enjoyable kit. I really enjoyed building them.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
Cracking colour as well. I think you nailed the colour on that one. I think definitely.
Meteor grey, lovely colour from Porsche.
Yeah. There's another shot there from the rear end of ours.
Oh, that's not that. That's a better pick that.
Would have been if it shut the door properly.
Yeah, a little bit there.
It does shut to the side and pushed it fully home. But hey,
happens.
Boom.
It wasn't right to the hilt.
Next up, we've got Stephen Snares with the Fujimi 124th Porsche 917K Hippie.
It's a beautiful car, that.
Yeah,
that's
very
nice.
good.
I'll take it. Sorry, Sam's probably making me laugh. Those decals are awesome.
Yeah. That's nice and sharp, that, isn't it?
Did he
Yeah.
mention? I have to go to his build post and see what decals they were because they're really cool.
Yeah, it's
Right.
really
That's stunning.
This is one car and kit I need to add to my stash.
I need
917.
to get
I've
some
not
of the,
got one of these.
Likewise.
One's cars.
Yeah,
Definitely. A picture from rear quarter.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Nice,
nice build.
It's
nice
all
clean.
sound as well.
A nice clean build, isn't it?
Yes, very
Called
good.
the Widowmaker. That's what their
Yeah.
nickname.
Very
Very
nice.
cool. Lovely. Different that one.
Next up, we've got our very own Simon Shorey with his Porsche 911 GT1 from
Oh.
Talia. And this one again was done in a slightly different scheme, I believe, wasn't it, Tersai?
Yeah, having botched up the box scheme, I decided to go for something different. So I crayoned all over it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait to see this one finished.
Yeah.
Now, I could have said that, Paul, but I didn't.
I know, but someone's got to have it.
It turned out well in the end. I mean, I know the trouble you had with this one, so you had no end of problems with the
Thanks,
decals
mate.
on this. But
At least got the wheel straight.
well,
Oh,
That's
Oh,
very
he
sad.
did on this
he did on
side.
that, he did on that one, yeah.
That side is all right, yeah.
That's come out really well, I think.
It does look
Yeah.
good. It's a different scheme as well, isn't it?
yeah, it's a bit different.
It really is.
Was
Lovely
that
build,
painted
Si.
white, or is that the just a bare plastic? So I can't remember.
Cheeky.
Oh, that's bad.
Did you
Right.
click it?
Yes.
But no, it's a cracking build actually. So fair
It
play.
is. It's lovely. It's
It
great.
is, Sam.
Thanks,
Well
Jeff.
done, mate.
Good looking car, that.
It is nice, yeah.
I like this one as well. This one from Sean White. Shima 124 Porsche 935 K2 Valiant. I have one of these myself in the stash, and I'm looking forward to building it. To be honest,
I did have, and I foolishly sold it. Actually, it might be
Yeah.
your one, my one you've got.
it may well very well.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's again a lovely looking car, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's beautiful. That's a good build.
Yeah, nice job, Sean. Lovely that, mate.
Details on
the
the-
decals have gone down nice over those louvers.
They have. They've gone
I
nice.
was just going to say,
Mhm.
over the louvers, yeah.
Very nice.
A good job.
I like his
Yeah.
louvers.
Yeah, his louvers, doovers. Yep.
Nice and clean back end.
Everyone likes a clean back end.
Oh,
I thought you said creamy back end. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no, that's where I was going.
That's a lovely build again, Sean.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Next up, we've got our Douglas Ware, which is a 911
yeah, it's a nice build.
Porsche.
oh, that's nice.
I like that.
It's a
That's a lovely
colour. It's like
car.
Yeah, good colour for the car suitor.
Yeah.
It's green, isn't it? It's
Is it mint green?
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's a lovely colour. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Lovely
So
build.
saying
Douglas.
that
Nice on
you,
that as
you
well.
only started back into the modelling in July last year.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like
So-
that.
Oh,
It's looking good.
that's cool.
Another more arty
Yeah.
shot. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Very
Nice
good.
build, Douglas. Well
Very
done, mate.
So what have we got up next? Oh, we might skip past this one.
Oh, we're on the beat roll now.
Oh, God.
Right, on the B side now.
Oh, look at
It's one
that.
by myself. Porsche
You know when you buy a really good album and then there's like a track on it that you don't really like.
Well, the one you never skip, the one you always skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's skip past that one then.
Oh,
like
no, leave
that.
it on. Leave it on. I was looking at it.
No,
Leave it
No,
on.
no, the next one's better.
Nice, that. You
No,
did a good job of that, mate.
No,
That's
you
not-
did. No, I like the colour, Al. I do like the colour.
The colour come out well considering it was it's polycarbonate spray, so it was one of the Tamiya PS
That's
range.
right, yeah.
I wasn't sure how it was gonna work, but it actually came out okay. I
All
think.
right.
It's a nice
that's a
clean.
lovely.
Yeah,
Nice
the
clean build.
basket was a bit of a nightmare, but yeah, so got there in the end with that one.
It's very
Well
shiny.
done, Al. That's a lovely build, mate.
I like
This
that.
one's lovely. Oh, the back to front decal. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
It's all
Oh,
Yeah, I managed to complete two for this Porsche build because I got bored. So yeah,
Nice.
that one was
Very
a hobby designed resin kit of a RWB Porsche 964.
Would you recommend the kit?
To be honest, Paul, I probably would. Yeah, it wasn't a bad kit in all fairness. The glass was a nightmare.
Yeah, I remember the trouble.
Nightmare, but it's
yeah.
the first resin kit I'd ever done, so it's the first time I've
Honestly,
actually used
Was it just it was acetate glass, wasn't it?
acetate sheet. Yeah,
With the pre-marked windows on them.
that's correct. Yeah.
I've just got rid of a bunch of 43rd kits, and they were all resin, and with vacuum windows, and the windows are not a nightmare, but you need to be quite patient and
Yeah,
sweat.
yes, it was finding out
Right.
something good could glue them in easily with. And I think going forward, this ultraviolet pen might be an answer for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I really like the Rywell Porsches.
Yeah.
I really like
That's
them.
really
They're
nice.
always been one of my favourite Porsches.
Just bear in mind,
Yeah,
if you buy the kit, don't email the company, complain about the Vatican sticker.
Yeah, because they won't reply to you.
Did they ever respond? I was going to say.
No, it wasn't worthy of a response. was
They're
it?
all laughing around the office. Look at this idiot.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we've got Mike Rogers here. It said probably a bit late. No, it's not. It's here, so it's a
Perfect time.
Tommy Porsche 124-959.
Very nice.
Oh,
Colour.
Lovely colour. I like the colour. Yeah.
Yeah,
Metallic
different.
green, isn't it?
Goes well
Goes
with
gold with- the gold goes well with it.
that interior as well.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tan interior.
Very
nice
good.
clean build that.
Another pick there.
Please, as well. If anyone's after 2 kits of this, there's 2 on eBay at 90 quid.
Yeah. Still.
Someone's selling 2 of those kits on eBay, 89.99.
Wow.
You
Unbelievable.
can buy them new for about 18 quid from anyone.
And one of
Two
them has got
or
parts
each.
missing.
Say that again, Tim.
Oh, is that for 2 of them or each?
2 of them.
So you get the two for that.
Oh, well, that's a bargain. Come on
And
now.
yeah, but one's got parts missing as well.
Well, stop complaining. All right.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, they are something crazy.
And you know what, guys? That is it. That is all we have in the Porsche group build.
Should we have a quick look at should we have a quick look at the calendar while you're there?
We certainly can.
So yeah, thanks everyone who took part in that build. What the hell? Did he
I
get
thought it was a lot more than took part.
There was a lot of people took part, but not many people have put it up.
So the calendar. So the rally cars has already started, which started the 1st of January and runs to the 28th of February. As Paul's already mentioned, on Monday is starting the German group build, which can be anything of German origin, I believe, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah, we are going to have to stipulate some rules, but we'll approach them with people's choices as we go. All I'll say is there is loads of subjects that are clear as day German. We don't need to try and push the subject to its complete limits. So there's tons of armor, aircraft. There's everything for that one. That's a very, very diverse group build. So just don't forget, it's not just cars. We are trying to open this up a little bit, which we'll chat about. Even the large scale. Oh, no, it's a car one, isn't it? Because we're going to confuse people otherwise, won't we? Yeah. So there's loads of choice there, and it is open to everyone. We appreciate everyone took part. Even if you think you won't finish, just take part.
Yep.
I started my Porsche,
Mm.
and then
And also, you didn't finish it though, Dan, did you? Unfortunately,
no.
it's not far from it. Though. It's in colour. Did you clear coat it? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been painted and clear coated and whatnot.
So it's not far from finished then.
Just finish at a later date, mate. We can be bothered, isn't it?
It's everything ground to a halt a month ago, and yeah, it's just been.
Now, one thing that has been added, which Alan's going to chat about now, is these are kind of worked around in a way with my video builds I plan to do. And it is a bit selfish, but it needs to work that way, and they're not going to get built.
It's
So-
to get content on your channel as well, isn't it, Paul? You know,
Yeah, at the end of the day, it is ISM, and I'm looking for content. So these are the first 3 or 4 were originally there because I had pre-planned what I was doing next. And we did chuck in the large scale car one just recently.
Yeah.
Because I've got the Skyline to do. I really want to do it, and I can't wait all the way till July or
November, wasn't it, for the Japanese? I think, or
Huh?
well, depending where he's going to fit it. If he's
It could have gone in homologated, couldn't it?
yeah, it could have done, yeah.
I couldn't wait till July. I need to build that quick. So I'm going to do the German one, then move on to the large scale, do the Skyline, and then move on to the Formula One. That is my plan for the video builds.
So talking about the
Yeah,
large
quite
scale,
good.
that also starts on Monday.
Yeah.
It's large scale cars, anything 1/16 and
18,
bigger.
118.
18.
Oh no, I think we'll do 16th. I think Alan's right.
We're gonna open up to 18th then.
I don't know. What do you think? Is it worth it? Can't be many kits, can there?
Go on, but let's make it 1/8. Let's make it 1/18th and bigger then.
I don't know. I think we should stick at 116.
I can't remember what I
If you're
put,
doing
I can't
large
remember
scale,
what I
you've
put
got
on
to-
the banner. It'll be whatever I put on the banner.
No, it is. It's
If-
118.
It is
We know,
1/18.
we know Simon's got cars he wants to build. That's why I was saying that.
I
If
could
you're doing
do
large
that.
scale, you've got to include 30-second planes, though. Come on.
No, cars.
Cars.
No, it's cars only, Tim.
large scale
Where
car.
is it?
We
It's a Stig.
we contemplated allowing armor and aircraft in, but I
Yeah,
couldn't be bothered batting with people wanting to build
Righto.
large 1/35th scale kits.
Yeah.
You know, like a Leopold railgun because it's a big kit.
Yeah.
And then we just knew it was going to complicate things. So
Yeah.
Simon put his foot down.
Oh, Simon.
Let's make it just a car seat. He actually did, to be honest. I agree with him.
Yeah.
I did, it was just going to get too
we was
complicated.
fighting to keep it open, but yeah.
It's just too complicated.
Democracy rules, and I was
But
outvoted. so-
anything 1/18th and bigger is eligible on that, and there's loads of kits.
Yeah.
Well,
Weird,
it's actually 1/16 scale armor, so it could actually. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Go.
No, it would. It's what I mean. You've got your 1/16th armor, 32nd scale kit, but we're going to get people trying to build big 1/48th scale kits.
Yeah.
Trying to enter it, and it just would have got really confusing all the time. Just explaining. You know what people liked him.
Oh yeah.
You know, you'll say build a Formula One car, and you get somebody saying they want to build this Mercedes because I don't know, and Senna drove it to a race once. They do though, don't they? That's the kind of ludicrous thing. Like one year we did a movie, TV build, and someone was trying to build a completely random car as a Bond car. I was like, that was never in a Bond film. Yeah, but Bond could have driven one. It was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, we're trying to keep it open while not making it an absolute nightmare for us.
Yes, and the large scale one will be running for 6 months as well.
6 months, yeah, to give you a bit more time.
Then we jump from the 1st of March, we've got the Formula One cars. Again, that would be, as long as it's a Formula One car of any scale, that is fine.
Yep.
And that's for 2 months. And then road cars from the 1st of April to the 31st of May. Again, so that's got to be a road car. It's not a race car converted to a road car. It's a road car, I believe, Paul, isn't it?
Yeah, because the homologated will be that, won't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll stick to actual production cars. I don't know, that's going to be a sticky subject as well.
Yeah.
We'll deal with it as we come to it, but it should be a road car, production road car.
And then from the 1st of May, we've got movie/TV vehicles.
Yeah.
Again,
Is that just cars or is that vehicles?
No, anything.
So that could. Oh, because
I think we said anything on that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, as long
I've
as,
got
as long as it's been in a movie or TV and it's played a major part, so it's not just been parked in the background.
Yeah, it's not like, a 1983 Austin Allegro part in the background of part of an episode of The Bill or something random.
No, but it could be anything. Like it could be a Spitfire from Red Tails, USS Missouri from Battleships.
A Spitfire from Red Tails.
Oh, God.
P-51. If I remember right, P-51s and P-47s from Rolling National.
So moving on, we've got
Jeez.
from the first, we've got the motorsports.
Yeah, anything to do with water, motorsport.
Yeah. So that could be another Formula One car if you wanted, or it could be anything.
Support truck, pace car. That's quite a broad one.
Cars, bikes.
If you really wanted to push it, you could do a helicopter as the film aerial view camera, things like that. Or you could do an Air Force flyover.
Yeah, could I build a Chally 2 from the news?
No. No.
It was on after the racing.
Yeah. Someone was reading a magazine with one, isn't it?
What's that racing?
So yeah, we've got the motorsports one.
Yeah, and then after the motorsports one, from the 1st of July, we've got the homologated cars. That word today. Homologated cars. Yes.
I've got to ask, what does that mean?
Right, to race, for a company to race a car in a series, be it Le Mans, rallying, a lot of them, they have to produce a road-going version of that car. I think it's 5,000 of them before they can use that car in a motorsport series. That's why we got the things like the Sierra and Escort Cosworths. We've got a lot of Group Bs who are road-going cars, believe it or not. Those mental things.
I mean, if you do research it, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of cars that have been homologated. Yeah, I mean, for example, something like the Mercedes, the CLK GTR Le Mans car.
Yeah.
You know, there's road going versions of that which have to be produced and stuff. So
It's part of the rules just so they can't chuck in mental cars without, you know.
Yeah, but you can build either version of it as well, can't you? So that's
Yeah, if you want to do it as a road going car, yeah, knock yourself out.
So that
Oh,
Porsche
I thought it was-
959, for example, you could do as the rally car or the
Oh,
road.
sorry. I thought it was you had to build the actual road version of it.
No. Well, yeah,
Okay.
that was
Okay.
that was the idea actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
that was my understanding as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I got lost then. Simon.
Oh, my fault. I'll shut
But
up.
can you do it? But yeah, otherwise it's got to be the road version of the race car, isn't it?
Yeah, but again, there's still loads.
Thousands, yeah, it's loud.
Yeah.
And then moving on, from the 1st of August to the 30th of September, we've got the American build. Again, this can be anything that's of American.
America.
So that'd be tanks, planes, ships, helicopters, cars, bikes.
German.
What was that, Luke?
I didn't say a word, mate.
That was Sam there.
That was me doing my lip impression.
I thought he
German
said. I thought he said pervert. I had to repeat what I heard. So yeah, that one's quite explanatory.
Yeah. Now from the 1st of September to the 31st of October, we've got Italian cars. So that's your Ferraris, your Lamborghinis, Bugattis, you know, anything that's Italian.
Yeah.
And then moving on from that, from the 1st of October to the 30th of November, it's anything that's British. So that again could be tanks, planes, ships, cars, bikes.
That's limited then.
Yes, yeah. We built a fair bit.
Jolly too.
Yeah.
There's loads.
There's not going to be much that's modern that's British.
I know you're going to. I was going to say, I know you're going to hate it. Can't we just leave Japanese open so you can do Japanese planes as well?
No, because that's a tradition. Because we did it last year.
Oh, okay, cool.
See, that's messed up my plans.
See,
I was going to change, but we'll leave it then.
I was gonna start this tomorrow, the Canadian Husky.
Yeah.
But as the German build starts on the 1st of February.
Oh, what's he getting?
I'm gonna build. I'll take part in it. And I'll build that instead.
Oh, is that the Aussie
it's a
boat?
boat. Oh, no.
Oh, Puma.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Nice.
I like it, mate.
Cool. Nice one.
I tell you what, you build with Norman.
Yeah.
Well, Norman needs to dig out 13 boxes to rebox all these.
I'll tell you what, Luke, there you go.
There we go. We'll start it together, mate.
I tell you what, though, maybe me on the side of a chat about the Japanese one. Maybe we will open it up fully.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think it doesn't make any difference to us, really.
No, it won't. No.
We did it this year. It is opened up this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Tim. Thanks for being a pain on the backside.
Thanks.
And then moving on that one, the one that Paul can't wait to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is 1st December 2022.
Yeah,
I'll be starting that one.
So no, Paul's got a snow speeder. He's just desperate to build from the 1st of December. So
I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Yeah. And that
there we go
until January 22. Yeah.
Next one out.
And we shall hopefully.
You never know by the end of those group builds, you might about lockdown.
Yeah. Who knows? Oh, who knows? I wouldn't hold your breath, but who knows?
I would, because it stinks.
What from me?
Folks, that is all I've got on the group build stuff for today.
Well, that's my 4 builds
Well
sorted
done.
for the year.
Yeah. So that's it. We tried to. Was it 500? I've heard it's 5,000 for some of them.
No, it's always been 500.
500.
Listen.
Look.
Yeah.
One of us was a marshal at the
It's Kruger who
touring
said
cars.
you get to vote on the best Porsche. If you want, knock yourself out in the chat. Let's just have a look. Hobby Boss are hard to open, Tim. Chris Reader. 917, that 964.
I'm just looking, right? I'm just looking.
That looks very suspiciously like a
Matthew
Hercules,
Bells,
is that
happy
right?
birthday, Tim.
Thank you.
Chris Rowley says, do you paint window trim before or after clear? After, mate. Go look at my Subaru videos or any of my build videos on the channel.
Yeah.
Just see how I do them. What glue is best for sticking PE to Rebel plastic? CA glue, Steve.
Yeah.
Exclude DeLorean. Deck chair. I don't know.
Movie builds.
Claire saying, could that be a space vehicle? Claire asked me on Facebook page, and it was one of my blunt replies where she said, could she build a real space vehicle in the science fiction?
I
And I
remember
thought,
you
no,
said,
no, because it'd be science backed.
But
But it is, isn't it?
It's true, yeah.
It is.
I did try and argue for you, but
Yeah,
Again.
space vehicle. It's a vehicle at the end of the day, isn't it? So
It's a sci-fi build.
Yeah.
no, I mean the vehicle build.
Oh no, this was a sci-fi build.
Yeah, I know, but I think she's asking about the new group build.
Is she?
Can it be a space vehicle? Of course it can. It's a vehicle.
Yeah, of course it can. Right.
He's got a good question.
is that Gary?
Ashley, air racers covered under motorsport, Reno, etc.
Ooh.
No.
Because it's not a motorsport.
No,
Air race.
And it's racing.
It's got a motor. It's got a motor and it's racing.
Ours,
you can race Tim. You can race lawnmowers. You're not entering one of them to RGB.
Fine.
Claire's
No, but I reckon you could shove it in one of the other ones somewhere. Be clever.
Does that mean Gary's going to build something?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, right. No, don't be daft.
Charles Sanhope says, "Hello everyone. Thanks for all my UMP products last night. Got them this morning. By the way, Will, last week's what have I been working on posting last Friday's cancer show be on this show? My God, isn't that a breath? Put a comma in there or something, will you? Yeah, they're on this one, mate. Yeah, so the movie TV show play. Yeah, as long as you can justify what it's from.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
My Challenger 2 from the news.
What? The news.
Keep going, Luke. Keep going.
Although you could push the boundaries with that one.
You could, but I won't.
It's TV. We never specified TV shows, did we?
Yeah, no. I was going to say go back in the text.
Yeah, we'll edit that one just for you, Luke. I like you thinking though, mate.
Yeah.
You get.
I've got a Sherman from combat.
Steve says, can you be a bit more Pacific? Tim!
Pacific?
He wants you to be Pacific on Ciego.
Are you?
I can be very Pacific about it. Don't stick it between your fingers.
I use the rocket odorless stuff and it works.
I use the rocket and my perfect pen, which I always call precision pen by Aston.
And get some kicker as well.
There you go. Kicker.
Yeah. Kicker nearly killed it.
We don't condone domestic violence, by the way.
No.
Said it was domestic.
Oh, Shelter's giving me his comments now. Thank you. Yeah, Moonraker. Yeah, if you can get something to make that Moonraker shuttle. Yep.
That's a good one.
I think Airfix used to make that, didn't they?
I think they did, yeah.
I think I was looking at those the other day, actually, the space shuttles and stuff.
Yeah.
Can't think I was chatting in here to somebody about them. There's quite a
Probably
few.
your Val. Probably your Val.
Yeah, it wasn't your Val.
Chatting about everything frigging else.
I think it might be Chunk, actually.
Right. Okay, what should we do next then? Somewhere we can all shut up for a bit. Simon!
Yeah.
Do you want to do your bit? That wasn't a dig at Simon. Simon can read. We just go, oh, that's great. Yeah. Go on, side. Do your section if you want, mate.
All right, mate. Hang on. Let me just cue it all up. Make sure I'm at the beginning, which it looks like I am. Let me come and share my screen.
The Wandering Earth trucks.
Yeah, they're quite cool now.
Oh yeah, those.
That would fit in sci-fi and
Sci-fi
potentially
and
with movie because it's an anime.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
It's not anime. It's real
It
life.
is.
It's real life.
But yeah, they're nice. They look good.
That's right.
They're living expensive though.
yeah, for what it is.
Over to you, Si. Go on, mate.
Right then. First up this week, we have Mr. Thomas Hibbert with his 143rd Jaguar XJR9. He found it on eBay. He had some silk cut decals left over from the 124th he built, which he'll use on this one. Okay, might be a scale issue there, but not quite sure if they'll fit. That's a really small body, Thomas, if you've got it
It's
now.
very small.
Yeah.
Yeah, very small.
Yeah, you might have to do a lot of chopping up on those 124th decals.
Yeah.
Let us know how you get on, mate. Be interested to see. He also got himself a 120th Fujimi Pit Crew, but now he needs a car to go with them. He's going to try and find a 2000s Tamiya Ferrari.
You'd be lucky.
They go for a bit of money as well. Yeah, you're right. Quite expensive at the moment.
There's a new set of decals out for Jules Bianchi's cars as well now.
Yeah, not surprised.
For that 2000 car, yeah, it's now out of production. Yeah. Anyway, Karen, sorry.
That's all right. He also got these 124th Fujimi figures. He will use the racing driver as Nigel Mansell for his FW14 from Hasegawa. He's not sure about the rest yet.
He hasn't got a moustache.
You're going to have to paint that on, mate.
Yeah, fight him. See you later, mate.
Sorry. Also, that's a wrong scale
Sorry,
figure.
please say you moustache. Sorry.
That's a wrong scale figure for a Formula 1 car. It might fit though.
Yeah.
It is actually, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. It is, isn't it?
It's being a bit
It has to go 124th though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it has to go.
Formula 1 car.
It's a 124th.
You're right, Alan. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Fujimi 120th.
He's not just a pretty face.
No, he's not.
So it only Hasegawa that will do 124th F1 cars, is it?
And Revel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do it. Yeah, quite right. Yeah. Well, then that'll be Hasegawa's cars Reeboks. Then I'll take it.
Possibly, yeah. Some of them are, I think. Next up, we have a Joe Edwards with another little lot from UMP received on Tuesday. Some Edward photo. I'll come on to that in a minute. So on the UMP stuff, he got some sanders, some airbrush cleaner, looks like glass, and some Tamiya cutters and the obligatory Haribo. Very nice. He also got himself some Edward PE. For King. Very nice.
For a fixed kit of some sort. Seeking.
Yeah. Yep. He got himself some Display PE benders. Very nice.
Cool.
Nice and shiny, aren't they?
Oh, aren't they?
And he's just made himself another UMP order on Friday. So hopefully he's got that by now, which was the sanding sheets and the Funtech line engravers. Very nice, Joe.
They're nice.
And last but not least, he got himself an extra decal set for his Airfix 172nd Sea King he bought over a year ago. Very nice, mate.
Excellent.
Moving on from Mr. Joe Edwards, we come to Mr. Sean White. First up, he's managed to bag himself an Airfix 116 Cobra off eBay.
Hey, I got one of them.
That's nice. You got the 116th Airfix one?
Yeah. It's MPC Reeboks.
Is it a good kit?
You know what? It's not the best, but it's old, but it doesn't look too bad.
Cool.
I think it would make a decent model with a bit of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Sean, if you're watching, I'm interested. What did you pay for it? I've seen them go for silly money. I got mine really cheap. Cool. Sorry,
It looks like a nice kit. No, I was just looking at it.
It's interesting, mate. It is actually a really interesting kit.
He also got himself a BMW 320i E46 from Nunu.
Cool. I've got to say that it doesn't do anything for me, that one.
Nah. I like it, but
no.
And he's also got himself a Starsky and Hutchmobile, the Revel 125th 76 Torino.
Yeah, that's a good car.
Very nice.
When you build that, Sean, watch that decal on the roof. Make sure it lines up properly. It's a bit tricky to get in place.
The white one, does it go up and over?
Yeah, it goes up and over down the sides.
Wouldn't it be easier to paint that if it's not a stupid
It
question?
would, but it's got a black outline trim.
Yeah.
What put me off doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's a lovely kit, that.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Feel like
I like that.
Very nice. Nice one, Sean. Nice haul this week. Next up, we have Mr. Dean Slater, who's got himself a purchase from eBay. 1/16 Ferrari 288 GTO. His favourite Ferraris of all time. He's some plans for a sacrificial paint scheme for this one. That
was one of the ones I was watching a while back.
That's nice.
That's beautiful.
Dean, if you're watching, did you get that for 125 quid? They're 250 normally, those. It's good. When I said the other day I was looking for a kit, it's one of them.
Yeah, that's nice. He also got himself another purchase from a couple of weeks ago. It's just too good not to share. The 112 Fujimi Skyline GTR GRA Calsonic and a set of Bathurst 1000 Winfield Racing decals from Decal Pool. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Like it.
That'll look good. I like that scheme as well. That Winfield scheme looks good.
I know where they're back in stock as well.
You did a Winfield scheme on a Scooby Doo, didn't you, Paul?
Yes. Another set of decals need to grab that.
Next up, we have Mr. Charles Stanhope. He purchased his first bike model, the 112 Tamiya Yamaha 1600, and man in same scale, thinking about using up some of the 140th Edward MiG-23 leftover decals to put on the figure's jacket. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's good.
Very nice. And that's a lovely bike. Look at that. I like.
It's a chrome.
Yeah.
It's sitting in an armchair.
Brush cleaner. Does that come from you? I'm guessing.
Yeah, Tammy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we got them in.
Yeah. Okay. That's a nice bike. I like that.
I lose track on our stock now. I've not got my finger on the pulse anymore, sadly.
Next up is Andrew Jack Price, who got himself some bits and pieces from Ultimate there. So lots of Tamiya tape, some UMP storage bins and holders and what have you, some sticky bits and the obligatory Haribo. Very nice indeed. He also got himself some Mark Fitz solutions, some panel line accent colours, MLT and a hairbrush.
Got a Patriot there, I think, by the look of it.
And he also got himself a couple of F1 kits, the Ferrari F1 2000 and the SF70H. Very nice indeed.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
Yeah. Both of those.
What's that masking set for? I'm wondering on the. It's in the masking set.
Click on it, have a look. Carbon?
Can't zoom in on.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just templates to put on the carbon so you can cut your carbon.
There's no masking on that car, is there?
Yeah, carbon templates on.
Carbon then.
Yeah. Very nice indeed. Well done, Andrew. Next up, we have Mr. Dan Edmonds. First up, he got himself some SK decals for the Mercedes SLS AMG GT3. Very nice. Very nice. He got himself some replacement filters for his mask from AircraftNet. Always good to keep those up to date and replaced.
Yeah.
He got himself a new decal tray. Very nice. They're really good, actually. And he got himself a little haul from UMP of some LP paints and some airbrush cleaner. Well done,
that reminds me as well, word on the street, there might be an LP5s on the way.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as I told you before, boys, I've got 6
I will let you know as soon as they're in stock.
Cool.
There will be a rush.
There will be, because those paints are getting in short supply.
Yeah.
Like really bad. The kits are and everything.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from anything else. Next up, we have Gavin Colvin. He managed to get his hands on a couple of hard-to-find kits down under. The Revel Foose FD100, which I do like.
Mm.
The Fujimi Bond sub.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that as well. The GT40 Mark II, the Tamiya 124 scale GT, and the Zanavi Nismo GTR. hoping some of these kits were built for some of the group builds and SIGs this year. Yeah, you got some lovely kits there, mate. I
We've
think.
got 1, 2, 3. You can enter all those.
Yeah,
I think there's a group build for every single one of those.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you got movie cars, Japanese,
Japanese.
American.
4 GT's got to be a homologation, is it?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
No, probably not that. That would be.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Sorry, the 4 GT.
Yeah, homologation, and the GT could be motorsport, American, wherever.
Yeah, you got one for everything. You're right.
The 4 GT40s, they had to sell so many road cars of those as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's homologated car. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both of the 4 GTs.
Yes, they would be. Yeah. But the other one you could do as either, couldn't you? Really?
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that was, but I'm happy to be corrected if I'm wrong.
I don't think back then the homologation rules were in.
No.
Yeah, I don't think they were the same.
The old school one?
GT40.
Yeah.
The original, sorry. No, that was just they produced road cars because people wanted them.
Yeah.
It was no rules because Le Mans never used to have rule like that in those days.
No, it was produced by Ford to beat Ferrari with the 330 P4s and all that, and the 512S. Next up, we have Claire Smith. She's picked up a mini Vortex mixer from Amazon. Works well on nearly.
I was watching a video on one of those today.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this looks really. Yeah, I'll say I see this on I think it was a Facebook ad. I was like, really cool.
Does it really get all of the gunk off the bottom? Mix it in.
Yeah,
that's what you work in a lab using a lab.
you just touch it on top and it's golden.
Hey. Okay, that's on the shopping list then.
I think they're about 70 quid on Amazon.
Yeah, they're quite pricey.
Are they?
About 70 odd quid on Amazon.
I'm pretty sure the one I saw from Wish was not that expensive.
Oh,
yeah, Wish. Yeah, I go, wait, you buy a mixer from Wish, you'll get a spoon. Remember that threesome? Dan, do you remember the threesome?
Just for clarity, the 4 GT40 was homologated in February 2nd, 1966.
Oh, he had to go and look. He had to go and look.
oh yeah. There you go.
Mr. Pedantic.
It's good. No, good to be right. Happy to be corrected.
Told you we're all wrong. Nice one, Alan.
Anyway, moving on. So Claire picked up a mini Vortex. Works well on nearly all her paints. Tamiya enamels are the most challenging, probably due to the little square bottles and viscosity. Still need a manual stir in some cases. Very nice, Claire.
Yeah, nice tool.
Nice
95 quid.
Oh. I've seen it for 70. I've seen it for 70 somewhere.
Wow. Okay. Next up, we have Steve Partridge, who's got himself a Honda RA272 in 120th from Tamiya. It was a Christmas present, and it looks a good kit.
Yeah, it's meant to be a good
Lovely little kit, that.
Love it. Yeah. He saw this on Amazon. A lovely looking car, Nissan GTR 124 from Tamiya. Very nice as well.
Fantastic kit to build. Absolutely fantastic.
He also got himself some kits from his local model shop before the lockdown. Italieri Norton in 1 to 9.
Cool.
Very nice. Cool. It's a big beast. He got himself the Tamiya RGV. What is that? A 1 or a T? I don't know.
No, RGV.
Which one?
1.
What's that symbol there?
Yeah, I've never known what that is. I've always wondered.
Yeah.
I think it's a what? I don't know. It's an RGV.
Yeah. Anyway, and he got himself a Honda CBR 1100 XX. Very nice.
Blackbird, isn't it?
Triumph 3HW and 1/9 from Italieri as well.
Excellent.
That is good. Actually, sorry, just going back. That's another option for a British build, isn't it?
Yeah, Anna Norton.
Yeah, Norton. He also got himself another one from his local model shop, which was the Tamiya Bristol Bowfighter.
Awesome kit.
That's a cracking kit.
Yeah.
Nice. Got himself some lovely kits from the good people at UMP. What's not to like about a Tamiya Impreza? So he's got himself the WRC 99, the 2001, a Mitsu Lancer Evo 6, and a Nismo R34Z tune. Very nice indeed. All in 120.
All good kits.
Yeah, very nice. He also got himself another kit on Amazon, this guy, and it came from Japan, £9 postage, and came in 7 days. That's not bad, to be honest.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, Lexus LFA in 124 from Tamiya. Very nice.
That's meant to be one of Tamiya's best kits. That
looks so nice. And had this from Santa as well, something completely different. Steampunk music box. My God. I'm guessing that looks like is it wooden laser?
Laser cut, yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty fun, actually. Very nice, Steve. Next up, we have Mr. Stuart Avery. So well over the last week, a lot of 1 to 144th kits arrived, and mainly some transport and retro airliners, starting off with a 707 and Airfix Comet 4B with aftermarket decals and 26 decals. Very nice.
Love the Comet. Beautiful.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was no good as an Nimrod, though, was it?
Stuck a Douglas Bombay on it.
He also got himself a Vickers Vanguard and a Viscount, along with a speed jacket decals, both from 26 decals. Very nice.
Wasted there, aren't
What did you say, mate?
I'm a prince. If I can't have never mind.
Arrived with a Mini Craft BC6 and FRSM BOAC Constellation. Unfortunately, decals are missing from the kit, so he's ordered some aftermarket.
Prunes will fix that.
Sorry?
Prunes will fix that.
Bruise?
Prunes. Big rolls really helps.
Comes to something when Geordie has to translate.
Very bit of Luke tonight.
Doesn't make bloody sense.
He said it was constipated.
Prunes.
He said it was constipated.
Constellation.
Constellation.
Oh.
Calm down, Del Boy.
The next is favourite airline, the Vickers BOAC Super VC10 from Roden, along with aftermarket decals from 26, and also from Roden BOAC Britannia and Mini Craft BOAC Stratocaster. Very nice indeed.
Cruiser.
I think TriStar looks better though.
I'm getting a theme here, Stuart, that you like your.
Has he got a TriStar?
I don't know. Next up, he's then into military transports. As military transports for the RAF. First off the block, the Mirko Mir Blackburn Beverly and Vickers Armstrong Argosy, along with another Rodin RF transport decals again specifically.
You stick with Rodin. I think it sounds better.
Rodin.
26 decals followed by Mini Craft Hercules and RF decal scheme from S&M models. Very nice.
Not bad, those Rodin models must be quite good.
Rodin. It's the Vistas.
Picking on him, he's got a beard. Leave him alone.
Sorry. Maybe it's the beard causing the anyway.
Could be.
Tim, when you can say Pacific.
Hey, I can say Pacific perfectly fine.
You know what I mean?
You mean
very, very specific about it.
Yeah, very specific about what you want to say.
Finally, for this week, Stuart got himself a model Comet 4C, an Airfix Vickers VC10, one on eBay, along with matching RF decal schemes and 26 decals. Very nice.
Yeah. I wonder if that A models is better than the old Airfix. I bet it's not.
No, wouldn't think so.
Would it be a rebox of something?
It probably is actually a rebox of the Airfix. So
yeah, it could be.
Cool. Me next. Couple of kits turned up this week. Both Fujimi Enthusiast kits in 1/24, Ferrari Dino and a Daytona.
Oh, nice.
Question is though, Si, are you enthusiastic about them?
I am actually, yeah. Because
what's the difference with an enthusiast kit?
detail.
The
Okay.
enthusiast kits have fully detailed engines.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like, you know that big Porsche I did, the 16 scale?
Yeah.
They're miniature versions of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
So there's like 3 times as many screws in there as you'd normally get with a normal 24 scale car kit.
So
They are really nice. They are really nice kits.
Yeah, and I would have to say as well, they thought about these detail enthusiast kits a little bit more. So when I built the Dino the first time round, the basic Fujimi one, I had to hack the body tub in half and the chassis in half, so I could get that front bumper on without seam line and fill it before I painted it. With this one, they thought of that, and the chassis comes in multiple pieces, and you can fit it afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's things like that where they've obviously had feedback or complaints or whatever, and they've actually thought about how it's going to go together to get a good looking kit at the back of it.
The downside is even all the kits like this, they're 50 quid a pop.
Yeah, they're getting silly.
Unless I spot 9 of them on eBay and me now and so I go in on them. About 30 odd quid for them each, roughly. 34 quid or something like that.
Yeah. No, they were. They were.
We did
good.
all right, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. And they are nice kits.
They are lovely.
Mr. Parker next. He got himself a little UMP haul. Not sure how the kit managed to get into the basket. He was only there for cotton buds. Got some cotton buds, some tape, some glue, some paints, and a Ford GT in Tamiya from in 124 from Tamiya.
You'll enjoy that, Alan.
You'll like your brush pot as well. They're really, really good.
Yeah, they are good.
Sorry, mate. Right, eBay.
Guy notes on the left.
Yeah. Next up, he got himself a few more bits and bobs. He got himself some paints and some carbon. They're all carbons, aren't they, Al?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The Tamiya carbon's quite nice, actually, Paul.
Is it? I've never used the Tamiya.
It's quite nice. It's quite elasticy, which is nice.
Oh, okay. Where did you get it from?
Yeah, that other place.
Oh, yeah.
Roughly translated, he'll tell you later.
I know what he means.
He also got himself some Edding 780 pens. And I have to say, I have got myself a couple as well. They are absolutely brilliant. So that white one goes really well on tyres for picking up the lettering.
Yeah. They're the very fine nib ones, the 0.8 size nibs, and they're very good, actually. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Well worth getting those. Yeah. So you might get a few more for the collection there.
What do you use the other colours for them?
So the gold
dashboards, the gold and the silver dashboards and nuts and things on engines for the silver.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Obviously, you got your main beam lights, your indicator lights, so on and so forth. And the warning lights on the dashes. They're just easier than using a paintbrush. I think.
What are they called? Edding.
Edding, yeah.
Edding.
You're not going to know this, Tim. They feature in my videos quite prominently.
Yeah.
They do, but you need to not be confused between the Edding 780, which are these, which are paint pens, and the 400s, which are marker pens.
Yeah.
I'd see that's what I was getting confused with. You see, this is. That's what, I thought it was markers.
Of course, it was Tim. Yeah,
You've got normal writing pens as well.
That's the senility if you're over 40 kicking in.
As much as it pains me to stick up for Tim, there is a big difference. The 780s are pens, and they go on very differently, but they both. Hey.
No, I'm currently agreeing with you that
you haven't butted in. I was going to continue that whilst they feature prominently in my videos, and then I pause and you all butt in. I'm not actually using these ones and know nothing about them.
They're very good.
They are good, Paul, in all fairness.
Oh, they are to have a look.
And
I've got the Molotov ones like that, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good as well.
Yeah.
And on Paul's advice, Alan also got himself a bunch of hot metals from Alclad. Very nice, mate.
They are very good.
Oh, I know what you mean. Oh.
Hello.
They don't sound like that. They don't sound like the bad noises I make.
Next
Alan's videos, are you? Yeah, shut your mouth. Close your eyes.
Jesus. God help us all. Next up, we have Yuval Singer, and he's got himself a bunch of Tamiya LP paints,
Singer.
Some paint pots, some tapes, and some cotton buds.
Has somebody got a cat?
Believe it or not, that you know, he got these from us at UMP. Thanks for the publicity, Mel.
And he's got himself a 2.5-inch gauge with big scale and dial with glycerine and adapter, so now he can
I heard that then, Tim. Yeah.
On his pressure on his airbrush.
We'll leave that one. I think Simon's mic cut out at quite a bad time.
Oh, what happened?
It's not important.
No, what happened? Come on.
Well, you were saying gauge and it cut out. Let's just move on because it's not important, like I say.
Right.
Anyway. Tim can't have a drink at the minute. Even Dan Edmonds heard it in the chat as well. What Simon gets up to in his own time, up to him. He's so judgmental.
Gauge. Anyway, Walter Smith got himself. Dan's off as well now.
I haven't chuckled for a couple of weeks, and that's been.
You know what? You know this will happen joining here, no matter what mood you're in.
Yeah.
These Simon is 2.5 inch rolling.
I nearly said something I shouldn't have said then.
Oh, you knock yourself out, mate. Go on.
I'd have been fine.
Bang it out.
Hold on, I get the book.
It's a book. It's not a book. It's a book.
Book.
It's a book.
Book. It's a bloody book.
It's a book.
It's definitely a book.
Yeah.
Book is when you get on holiday, mate.
Let me know.
Anyway, carry on, Simon.
Right. Walter Smith next up with a Brazilian EMB.
No.
Oh, for God's sake.
Perfect timing. Perfect.
Should we just let's just skip to what we've been working on this week?
The guy at work says he bought a strip. He's going to buy a stripper over the weekend to bring it in on Monday to try and use it. Like,
Make sure you wipe it off.
Yeah, bring it in clean.
We've all
Come on,
got
carry on.
Sorry.
You sound
Right.
like Brazilian.
Walter, it gets worse because Walter got himself 5 new ones. He got himself a Hobby Boss 1/48 scale planey thing. In Latin America.
Good kit.
He also got himself a 1/72 BAE Systems Hawk from Airfix.
That's cool.
Nice scheme on that.
He got himself an Apache longbow.
Oh, it's an Apache longbow.
In 1/72. That looks amazing.
Good look at that. I've built that.
Good.
First kit ever review for a Marvel magazine.
Yeah.
They look cool.
That's a name drop, isn't
Yeah. He got himself. Now, this is one of those things that we all have to take the mickey. It's just one of these egg plane things.
I love it.
These are actually
like
real funny.
They're
Luke
great.
dedicated the whole 2 months of his life to building them. Luke went mad on them. I think Luke had
aftermarket decals and all sorts.
I'm telling you.
these were Luke's midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And now it's Warhammer. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Warhammer.
yeah, you leave him alone. Don't be picking on him because he's a nerd.
And now it's a USB 24th Meng plane. Very nice indeed.
They're cool. They're really cool. They are.
As you say. It looks quite good fun actually, but
They're actually quite good. Dan loves them.
and I'm not going to read this out, okay? But it's multi-function bar, and I'm not reading any words other than that on there because.
Tell you what, right? Listen, right. I know we get flack at Europe releasing pigments and screen wash and things like that, but how can you turn the word spatula to multi-function bar tool for putty?
Yeah.
How can you do that and get away with that? What are you using there to spread that putty out, or for a multi-function bar tool?
Yeah,
For more putty.
I think, I'm sure there is, but if there's any ex-military guys in the chat, AK's marketing must be someone who's ex-military, because they take the simplest of terms and they turn it into a whole
That
sentence.
whole paragraph.
But like handheld sanitation mobile units, where it's like
hand job.
Yeah.
It's just
You did say gel then, didn't you?
You did.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And they'll shorten it down to an acronym.
You keep your hand job in your pocket.
Not important.
That's the best one I've seen. That nearly beats that brass toothpick. Multifunction bar tool for putty.
I wonder how much that is. But
I bet you that is about £8. So, could someone go and Google that, or if Walter's in the chat, let us know what you spent for that, mate.
I bet
that is going to be what, £1 off eBay for any other one.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not disputing anyone making any money, but it's a spatula.
Yep.
Thing.
Anyway, I was trying to avoid Walter saying that Walter's got himself a new tool. So anyway, we'll move on. Poor old Walter.
€4.50.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's not bad, to be fair.
We'll let them off. It's not an £8 toothpick.
No. Yeah. Next up, Mr. Adam Challenger. He's been waiting a very long time for these Wolfpack detail set for the Academy CH53.
Nice.
We couldn't get out of him how long.
No, Tim decided 2 weeks, didn't you, or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he said he can't tell us how long he's been waiting for these. I was like, go on, you can tell us. Don't think he got me joke, though.
I think it was 2 years.
2 years. It's like 2 years.
Yeah.
Put that in your boot.
Luke.
Next up, we have Mr. Al McNeish.
Hang on, let's have a look.
Luke in the boot.
That's a nice one.
Let's have a Luke in the boot.
Al McNeish with his impulse buy from a dodgy chap down south. The 135th Rifle Models tank thingy C box for details. The M1A2 Abrahams. Very nice, Al.
Abrams.
Do you actually plan on building that, Al?
Yeah.
Serious question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wings.
So I'm thinking, unless you want to do a plane, for the American build, we'll do a buddy build. I've got the exact same kit.
Well, I can't want it back now.
Let's.
Yeah. Can I just nitpick something as well? Sprugu saying spatulas are flexible. For the purpose of that joke, it's a spatula.
Very nice, Mr. McNeish.
Yes, we will discuss that during the week.
Okay. Next up, we have Mr. Kieran Ryan with some sanders and lots of lovely sanders and some
Google.
UMP.
That right there, it's sander porn.
It is, yeah.
Hang on, who's Googling? What are you Googling, Alan?
And some UMP. UMP.
I'm sending out a beer request, Tim.
Oh.
Very nice indeed.
A beard request.
Could you get me one as? Could you get me one as well? I could do with another drink.
Beer, as in BEER.
Yeah, that's how normal people spell it. That's fine.
What about you? What about you, Tim? How do you spell?
BEAR.
What about B?
I want another bear.
Wonder why she always acts angry at me. That's strange.
Rowell.
Get the necessities.
Bit like that song.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I'm just trying to laugh. Right.
That's nice. I like that.
Next, thanks.
Just you're not allowed to build trucks.
No. But
sorry, Simon.
Before we decided on the car, I was actually looking at them. I was like, I really want one of them.
No, you can't drive around in one of those.
No, you can't.
They are a mix of a transit van and a Range Rover driven by a mix of the same people that drive them. They are driven by a-holes. I'm sorry. If any of you guys out there have got one,
you have to get one
drive
then.
them.
Yeah, I should go on them.
They are the worst drivers I have ever come across. Ever.
But yeah,
Anyway,
I was like, that'll be a bugger to park in Tesco's, isn't it?
No, it won't. Just park on things.
Yeah, that's how they park. Sorry. Look, we're ignoring Simon here. He's trying to do a section. Can you leave? Can you?
Oh, you
carry on.
I'll shut up. I'm going to get a drink.
Slowly.
You get a drink. I'll get a drink. That's
Go on, Simon. Carry on.
I've got a glass of wine. So, moving swiftly on. This was found in the middle of Lidl for £9.99. We all right?
Tim's making bad noises.
Yeah.
Well, £9.99 for the Revel 125th Ford Raptor. For £9.99, you'd buy that, wouldn't you?
All right, absolutely.
Honestly, no.
Even though it's easy click. Yeah, give it to he also got himself a Tamiya 124th Honda NSX. That's nice. I do like that. He got himself a Hazagara 124th Toyota 88C Taka Q.
You just call it Hasagara.
Gara.
Tagawa.
Is that like Gara?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you've been drinking tonight.
And he got himself a Fujimi.
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 Fujimi 124th Ferrari Delino.
Ferrari.
It's the weight. It's the weight of the beard from the Ferrari.
It's just muffling the sound.
Yeah.
Like a filter.
He got himself a Revel 124th Jaguar E-Type. Very nice.
Nice.
Good kit. Looks a good kit.
It is. It looks good. Yeah. Nice little haul there, Dan. Very nice.
Yep, very nice.
Next up, we have Mr. Snowwolf. It's Southport Steve. He's bought a few things over the last couple of weeks. First up, it's Edwards 148th BF 1110 CD, which he plans to build for the German group build. Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, lovely.
He also got himself the Dust and Rust set from Life Colour. Cool.
Never seem to get that set.
Although I would be more tempted now to buy the UMP Waters and Pigments.
Yeah. Wasn't that the set you had, Paul? Dust and Rust?
I've still got it knocking around here somewhere.
He also got himself a second airbrush. Okay. So those Neos are great airbrushes, but they are a pig to clean and keep clean. And that's all I will say. But if you've got problems using a button, then they're brilliant, which is worth it. But you can't. It's really difficult to take this mechanism apart.
It is. It's very hard because the guys in here bought me 2 of those when I got the fun.
I gave up on it in the end, I have to say. He
Very
also
good.
got himself new airbrush cleaning pot and spares from his Procon 275 airbrush. He got himself some Vallejo weathering products. Very nice.
Oh,
cool.
A few Tamiya XF paints and mixing jar. Very And he got himself the detail set for the GT3, which he plans to build for the German group build. I'm only interested in using the grills from this set. It's a nice PE set, mate. What you don't use, send my way.
Not
dead.
He's good with his hands. Just saying. Just saying.
I've seen his work. It's really good. Really good.
They use something like you.
Next up. Oh, next up, James Hill had his first UMP order plus a couple of kits from a local job lot he picked up. Won't bore you with all of them, just a couple of interesting ones. First off was UMP primers, decal solutions, some sanders, some tape, and the Haribo. Cool. He also got himself a Tacom M3 Grant in 135th.
Cool.
Very nice. He got himself a Thunder model Scammell Pioneer with trailer in 135th.
Cool.
It's a new make brand I haven't seen. Is that
they've been around for a while.
They've been around for a while. Good kits.
Yeah.
They're a bit fiddly though.
Yeah, not for the beginner.
That I do love.
I have to say this, when I looked at this, cool. This is really interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It's resin conversion spider kit. I mean, is it a thing?
No.
Sci-fi, mate.
So it's like Fist of War do all the German versions, and that's a Russian version.
Yeah, that looks pretty fun though. He also got himself a Hobby Fan and Desert Storm FAV full resin kit in 135th.
Nice.
Oh yeah, cool.
That's good fun. Delta Force. Oh. Actually, that'd be quite good to do something else with, I think.
Yeah.
They do it in plastic now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hobby Plus.
Yeah.
Hobby Plus.
Have a look at that. He also
Quite cheap for what it is.
Yeah, I built one, what, 3 years ago?
I might get the details off you later, chaps, because that might go well in my truck to do something a bit different and wacky. Calsonic, he also got himself a Calsonic Skyline GTR 124 from Tamiya with some aftermarket decals. Very nice, and some paint.
Very nice.
And last but not least, he got himself the Mustang GT4 by Tamiya in 124th.
Cool.
And that, folks, is it this week.
Well done,
Well
sir.
done, Simon. Well done, mate.
Done.
There eventually.
It's not refresh. There's another one.
Another one.
Have I?
Yeah,
Rush you again.
it might have been a late entry.
Right, I was going to do that, but I thought I'd be a good person and not do that. I'll wait till next week.
I thought, sod
Same
it,
here,
my
Tim.
site, I'll do what I want.
All right. I thought I'd switched off commenting.
You did, I switched it back on.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, I will do the last but not least. And to be fair, I think there's a good reason for doing this one anyway. And last but not least,
Nice.
Mr. Paul Bretland got bought a lovely Jaguar XJS HE2WR, which is a fantastic kit.
Lovely. Very kind present from my buddy Sam.
Yeah.
Nutter.
No problem, mate.
And then something that Tim's going to show in a minute and elaborate on a little bit.
Yeah. And well, you talk to these, Paul, your pigments, your new pigments.
Well, there are new UMP pigments that will be available from sale from Tuesday.
Excellent.
So as soon as you come off here, Tim's got a thumbnail.
Yep. And they are very good pigments.
Which
very-
thumbnail would you like, Paul? I'll most want to clean.
the
Most want to
one,
clean today.
On no tide mark on it.
Oh.
All right.
Any toes?
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
So yeah,
No, I think some of them too.
These have been a long time in the coming. Probably
Okay.
I've been messing about with them for about 4 or 5 months now.
Longer
How
than that.
long have you had them, Luke?
Yeah.
Longer than that, mate.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've probably had
6
them
months.
for about 7 months.
Yeah, it's been a while. There've been several people have been testing them, and I've been using them. If you watched the Challenger 2 video build that we used in that, and they are phenomenal quality. They are literally the finest pigments I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ultra fine, ultra high quality,
They are.
and they'll be available for sale from Tuesday. Which now, when Simon stops this, if Tim could lob that thumbnail on screen, that'd be awesome.
I will.
But just
Where
ask
am
a
I?
question whilst we got this up there.
Yeah.
So, not being an armour modeler or
Yeah.
I don't know if you use them on armour and aircraft or whatever. So I know these are powders. Do you mix them with something to apply them?
You can do.
Can
We're
do.
discussing this today. There's many ways to use pigments. You can
Yeah.
just set them in place with a thinner or a varnish, be it matte or clear. You can mix them with PVA and make mud. You can mix them with PVA and static grass to make textured mud.
Yeah.
You can use the bare pigment for rust effects, streaking effects. They're these are like oil washes. They're so versatile, the product.
Mhm.
They could do dioramas as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
The Humvee I've just finished, Simon.
Yep.
The dust effect on that is done with UMP.
Yeah.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, I
They're
like
very,
that.
very versatile. So on tires, things like that, anything you can make washes out of them.
Yeah.
They're very, very versatile products.
So they're a bit like bird's eye waffles then.
But sorry,
Yeah, they're pigmenty versatile.
waffly. Luke, just going back to the Humvee, mate. When you say you put those on there, so did you brush them on? Did you fix them with anything then?
Some of them are fixed with thinner, UMP thinner, and then the last stage is where I used the sand mixed with a little bit of the ash to lighten it.
Yeah.
And then literally with a flathead brush, just brush them on. And if you look on the windows, in the bottom of the windows where the sand would accumulate, that's those pigments.
That's yeah.
Okay. And you don't fix that with any, you just leave it on there.
Leave it. Don't clear coat it or anything, just leave it.
No. They are so fine. They're excellent.
Good. Cool. Anyway, so is there a video coming out on pigments, Paul?
I'm currently mulling it over because I don't want to do a piece of armor just yet, but something I've been pestered for, and I do mean pestered for quite some time, is to weather a rally car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm contemplating it, but I'm not 100% decided yet.
Yeah.
If not, go on.
No, I was going to say, can it be then a rally car flying off of June? I want to raise your game a little, and I thought it's Sandy.
It could be. I've got no idea. I've got no idea what's going to do that particular month in question, but yeah, we could.
Yeah, well, just, okay.
I often wonder what goes on his head.
Yeah, well, I'm mulling it over.
Looking forward to that.
They look good. I've already got some cunning plans for my lorry and my Desert Sea.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
There's 30mm jars, Rob.
You get loads in there, mate.
There's loads. They're last year for ages. Pretty standard size for them, but the price is good on these. We've made sure to be competitive or cheaper if possible than our competitors.
So I will just say, if you're looking at other manufacturers of pigments, and yeah, the size of the jar is pretty standard, isn't it? 25-30mm.
I think so, yeah.
But what you will find is, because these are such high quality pigments, they last a lot longer because you use way less.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, whenever we release stuff like this, we'll always try and find the best we can.
That looks a pretty good bargain for the full set.
It's cheaper than our competitors, so yeah, it's 10 in total. They're either $4.49 each. The full set $39.99, so you're basically getting one of them for free, or we're going to do half sets, which will be determined by us, the colours. So it's up to you which way you buy them. But they are super fine pigments. They're beautiful. Like I said, if you go to the Challenger build, I use them on that. I can't remember where, but I know I do.
In the what we've been working on this week, the Humvees in there, and you'll see.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. Oh, you get 2 free.
Yep.
2 free. You buy a set.
Yeah.
$44.90 for 10.
Yeah. Well done. Wow, Tim, I'll give me on maths.
On the maths, sir.
Right, I'm off. See you later. I haven't got time to wait. It's only 36 weeks in the year. Yes, Tim, you're correct. Yeah. I didn't even see you get the calculator out.
Errol Vorderman's in trouble now.
I know. God. Yes, Tim's right. I was just testing everyone. There's only Tim spotting it. Well done, Tim. Yeah, but they are beautiful pigments, and they will be out Tuesday. Just waiting for them to arrive with Lee.
It'll be sold out Tuesday.
There will be, yeah.
There's a lot of them. There's plenty of them. Me and Hannah have been working vigorously.
Oh.
On nothing to do with UMP, just working on stuff. Yeah, there's loads of them. There's loads. So hopefully we'll run out. Well, I hope we do in a way, to be honest.
Yeah. We're getting a set.
But they are nice. These have been in the making for quite some time.
And serious point here though, if you do want to see how they look, and I would recommend it, go and look at Luke's video builds, because I didn't realise you'd done that in those, Luke, and they do that.
Yeah, quite used.
That's really good. Yeah, that's really good.
Do watch out though, because they go everywhere. When you open one of those jars, it does like to travel.
Well, depends how drunk you are when you open it, I guess.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your Michael J. Fox.
Oh.
Oh, Paul.
He went down.
Well, I meant if he was in the time machine.
Absolutely.
Oh,
You lot are on about.
We
Anyway.
understood.
Why is everyone talking about gilfs in the chat?
About what?
I don't know. I missed that point. Let me go back.
Gilf.
What happens?
Gilf. Daryl's mentioned. Oh, Carol Vorderman. I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Say no more.
I certainly think about it.
You think about Carol Vorderman, Sam?
I do, mate. Quite a lot.
Maybe. She's a bit more plastic than she is real now, though.
Well, that's
yeah. It
true.
looks a bit weird.
I'm a bit more metallic than I am.
The bionic
No,
man.
Harry, it's not snuff.
Snuff pop.
Bonic.
Yeah, you snuff that and come back to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste
Baby
nice either.
Tom, but
It don't taste nice either.
No.
UMP retail takes no responsibility for anyone inhaling their pigments.
If you do, you need.
Yeah,
that.
there's 10 pots though, Steve. There's Tim, your maths is catching. He's like, Paul is right. 1 is free. His 8 pots is 35.92. That'll be right, that. But there's 10 pots, Steve.
Yeah. Well,
He's, you know what he's been doing?
he's been using his toes.
He's been using his toes. Sam at the same idea.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Sorry, Steve, but that was funny.
yeah, that was very funny. Me and Sam at the same time. Oh, lovely.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Anyway,
Moving on.
moving on. But I was like, Al, do you want to do questions for the crew?
If I can find them, yeah.
Basically, Daryl's section.
Wrong one.
Oh, God.
Okay. Okay, right. So we had a rollover, and there's a couple of questions this week, about 4 of them. The first one is from Gary Ride the Wind, who asks, is old used sprue really recyclable, or are we adding to the plastic in the ocean and killing Flipper? He would Google it, but he's too busy trying to read Jim's bookcase.
I would think with modern day technology and everything, all sorts of plastics are now recyclable.
Yeah, they make them.
The recycling guys in Hull here, they take the plastic that I've put out in sprue and keep it on the box, put it out, they take it from.
Yeah.
In this model, as you can recycle a lot of it yourself.
Yeah.
Different things.
Sprue glue.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need that much sprue glue.
If you've got a kit where it's bored in, you can use the thicker bits to as bracings across.
Yeah.
Make your aerials out of it, stretch the sprue.
There is actually a initiative starting, I think it starts in April, or once shops can open again, with Warhammer stores. So what happens with the Warhammer kit?
Free can of Judgment with every kit.
You get left with loads of spare bits and stuff. Most of those bits you'll keep because you can use them later on. But with the sprues, they're looking at actually putting like bins in the stores. So you can take your old sprues into the store, put them in the bin, and you'll get, I suppose, similar to like the Airfix flying hours and that sort of stuff. So you'll collect however many sprues you put in, you'll collect points, and then eventually you'll get a discount or whatever. And Games Workshop as a manufacturer are looking at recycling those sprues so they can use them again. So they are definitely recyclable. It's just the infrastructure surrounding it.
Good idea.
I think a shower in the corner would be a lot more.
If you put them in your recycle bag, most recycle bags are sorted before they're processed. If it's not recyclable, it will go to the proper place rather than in the ocean.
Yep.
A lot of places will do it anyway, and so it's better to be, if in doubt, put it in a bag with the other plastics.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, it will get recycled.
The guys over here, no issue.
Yeah. If in doubt, put it out. There you go.
Right back there, Tim.
How will you start thinking that?
I was thinking
Still,
much worse than.
You're still just looking at that Osprey, Tim?
Yep. Not doing it.
Is
It's doing very well.
There's some dodgy old mold lines in it though, which I think they could have done a lot better with, but they stand out well enough. Nice rivet, very nice riveting and rib detail.
So it's ribbed.
Oh yeah, well the rear end's
That's
ribbed
Tim's
where they've
pleasure.
had
The rear end's
where they've-
ribbed.
yeah, it's very ribbed at this end down here. You see.
Wow.
Yeah. Up and down the
You're very
sides.
good at doing that, Tim.
Yeah, I'm good at it, isn't it? It's got a nice feel to it as you do it.
That's 40 years practice, that is, Paul.
Al, moving on.
Okay, question 2 is from Dan Croak, who asks, will 2K clear go down over water-based acrylics like MIG, AK, etc.?
Yeah.
It will.
Yes, there you go.
Be okay.
It'll go over most things as long as you spray it light to start off with, and then heavier whilst Paul's eating his sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm eating crackers.
No, really? That's not like you.
Shut up, you.
Wait, hang on. Is it
No, you
crackers
shut up.
or is it-
Shut up right
Oh,
now.
fine.
Shut up right now. I'm predicting what you're going to say. You pipe down right now.
Oh, dearie me.
Anything to do with my food type, you be quiet about it.
The simple
All right, well,
I don't trust you.
the Dan.
more crackers.
Um,
So
2K is a very, very inert paint. There's barely any thinner in there, and it's safe over pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Anything and everything.
Except your lungs.
It
Well,
just
yeah.
cuts off.
That, you know, yeah.
Yeah, you need to wear the appropriate PPE when using it, definitely.
Yes.
it's safe, but it's not. Okay, got that.
Safe to put over the paint, but it's not safe to inhale it.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not.
Or
In the
drinking.
day.
Or
Yes,
get it on your skin, or your eyes,
Yeah.
Has a
or any
reputation, certainly.
contamination. Any
Or the cat. Don't get it on the cat.
Hey,
Isn't it,
Don't get it on
Tim's
the
right.
cat.
No one wants a sticky pussy.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
Oh,
Dan's
go on
got
there.
Dan's got another question on the topic of ISM pencil sharpeners,
Oh,
which has inspired this question. And he's asking: most of us use tools in model construction that would be considered modeling specific. However, some are more generic tools. For example, a Dremel. What non-specific modeling tools do you use and why?
oh.
Scalpel.
Not specific.
Hairspray.
Scissors.
banana skins.
Rock salt.
Yeah.
Salt.
Scalpel.
Lollipop sticks.
Obviously, that's not a
Yeah.
modeling tool, but it's very useful.
Hang on, Al's looking for something.
I'll get. Oh no, no man.
You stood up there.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim changed his mind after this week. Then
Here we go.
How about a baseball bat?
oh,
Very useful.
what's one of them?
You wouldn't know.
I was going to
No.
say I've never used one of them in my life. What do they do?
I was professional with it.
Whack balls.
Hockey
Yeah.
stirrers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lollipop sticks with double-sided tape, brilliant for holding small parts.
Double-ended.
Exactly.
Double-ended?
Yeah, and
Double-sided.
Oh, sided. Oh, right. Yeah.
cotton buds.
Balls out, lad.
There you go, cotton buds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makeup brush.
Yeah. That's not. That doesn't get used in the bedroom. That does it?
I should have powdered my nose.
Put the feather down. Get the duster.
Or go to your cave and get some non-specific modeling tools.
Get that metal bar spatula tool for putty, whatever the hell it's called.
Some specific modeling tools can be used for other things. Badger paint stirrer.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad.
Crosses over.
I need to know now, is that makeup brush and black pigment used to get the grey out?
That's exactly it. When I said UMP pigments are very good, you see, you just come in like so, and away you go.
Man.
Tell you what, though, Luke, turn that brush upside down.
Uh-oh.
No, I know what you're going
It
to
looks
say.
like Simon's beard.
Oh yeah.
It's not that black though.
You can also use.
Tim, shut up.
I'd agreed.
Talking of makeup brushes, so
Hang on, I'm zooming in on this. We're coming in.
this brush here is by a company called Artis Opus, and it's a specific dry brush, and they're very expensive. They're very good, but they're very expensive. However, if you go to like a pound shop or a cheap place and buy cheap makeup brushes,
Yep.
you can't get quite the finish you'll get with those. That's more for figures. But on armor or whatever you're dry brushing, or terrain or dios, cheap makeup brushes, they cost £1. You use it. They're difficult to clean afterwards. But for £1, you use it, throw it away.
Can I just ask, is that your makeup? Is that your makeup box there, Luke?
Various sizes.
I always thought you wore concealer.
You can also use
eyeliner,
makeup sponges.
Oh, is that what that was?
My God, that looked dodgy. That looked dodgy for a second then. Where's the batteries? Where's the batteries?
It's not ribbed, so it can slip out your hand a bit.
Oh.
Not very good for a shower situation.
Yeah, makeup aisle. That's where you need to be.
There you go.
Sorry, can I just ask a question before we move on?
Go on.
What was Norm doing on his mat? It looked like he was coming up with some weird thing that he uses.
Hey, look at it.
What's that?
UMP airbrush cleaner. Clean the big brush.
Oh.
Hang on. Go back to that airbrush cleaner.
You were painting something on your mat.
What the hell's happened to that bottle?
God knows.
That's the original bottle.
That's the original bottle. That's from 2013.
I would say that's the very first one off at production line.
I know if it was. It's in the back of it.
It's a Tide mark. That's what that mark is.
It shows the back. The original one's on the label on the back had a typo in it off the leak.
But the other bottle.
Got one.
Oh, that is an old bottle.
That is well used cleaner.
Yep.
Everything except for modelling, though.
Yeah.
That's why his head looks so shiny.
It works damn well, mate. I tell you.
Oh yeah, it does.
Here's one that we all use. Toothbrush.
Yeah, why are you all bloody making me scroll round here?
Yeah, I've got one of them.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else you could use.
Yeah.
Is if you in the makeup aisle purchasing your brushes and your sponges. So if you look at women's makeup now, you want the cheapest, nastiest.
Be careful not to get caught.
Eyeshadow.
So,
and if you can get the right color palette in like the flip up box, they're not a million miles away from the stuff that Tamir sells as their weapons.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the question. If you secretly become an Avon representative, you're not telling
Absolutely.
Times are hard, mate.
Sounds like pushing this, don't you, a little bit? He's selling Tupperware next storage.
It's a bit pushy, isn't it? A bit pushy, that's what it is.
Non-specific modelling Tupperware.
There you go.
There you
go.
I'm gonna join on the old makeup aisle, but not so much for the makeup, more for the nail. Nail art.
Yeah.
Well, these are double-ended. They were.
The cuticle thingies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like little round balls, and they're really very good if you're painting eyes and the such like. Yeah. I mean, I use decals now. I don't paint eyes. No.
Yeah.
But
very cool. Good idea.
These are really good for.
I get really worried about you, lot.
A bunch of them's only a pound, but
visions of Dan and Luke skipping down the makeup aisle.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It is 2021.
That's right.
When they're holding hands is a bit more worrying. But anyway, moving on.
Well.
Quick, Al, move on.
Okay.
Norman's got some old mince pies trays.
Norman's
doing that weird thing, holding things to camera. All the weirdos do.
Garlic ball trays. Lovely and thick.
Garlic balls.
Whose balls?
Ah, that's a good idea.
Garlic balls.
I use them for
Garlic
mixing paint.
Balls.
Garlic in a ball.
The phrase I think is how
It's
I.
taste sensation.
I thought those were little people cupcakes.
Sensation.
Can't say that anymore, Jim. That's my PC.
Jim.
Oh, sorry.
And muffins.
And,
That joke got lost there. Not many people heard that bit.
They're getting worse.
Probably for the best, to be honest. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Al.
I'm moving
speak of
on. I'm
little
moving
people.
on. Okay, village people. What? Right. So that's next question is from James Heel, who asks: before putting decals on a car, is it best to clear coat? If so, would you do the whole 3 coats before, then decal, then 3 more coats after?
No,
No. I
way
don't-
too much clear coat. As long as your paint's clean and smooth, you can put decals straight on, no issue at all. I've done 100 cars. I don't even know how many cars I've done now. I've lost total track. How much do you reckon I've done, Sam? Well over 100.
Well over 100. Probably about 100. Yeah, you did. 140,
I'm not gonna
155.
make- Guys, something's gone wrong with Facebook, I believe.
I think the only time worth putting a clear coat on first, and I wouldn't necessarily put the 3 layers on, is just a barrier coat if you put
Yeah.
it on the red,
Yeah.
or if you're putting white decals on a red car. Or something like that.
There's been a certain red that bled through.
What?
I think Facebook's gone down. YouTube.
Nope, still working for me.
Still working for me.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Working
All good for me.
Oh, no, it's gone.
Gone. Never occurred. Please try again there. Play it back.
Working here.
Mine's
I'm
still
watching it now.
Yeah, I am as well.
I'm still going.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. Start.
I can see it.
Oh,
Mine's gone. Let's refresh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mine takes ages to reach.
yeah, it's not playing.
It's
It's not playing.
refreshed.
live.
It's still there. It's
Yeah,
still-
mine's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's still
That's
working.
right.
Mhm.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
refresh.
I think a couple of people
I thought your laptop.
looking at the feed.
Yeah. It's what
Probably
it
look
is.
at the old one.
All fine for me.
You're good.
Still working. Everyone.
Anyway,
in chat-
what we talking about then?
Okay, so
Clear
the
coat.
2K clear.
Oh yeah, if your paint works good, you don't need decals. And I built 100 plus cars. I only added one, and it was a type of paint that I used that was the issue. Don't ever put 6 coats of 2K down. It's way too much.
Wow.
But the only time I would do, like Alan said, is like when I built that Ford GT. Put a barrier coat down of it. An acrylic base clear I would go for. Just to
Didn't
stop
you use
bleeds.
LP on that when you
Yeah.
did that barrier
Yeah.
coat?
Yeah, keep it an opposing coat of paint. So if you're using lacquer, go acrylic, or if you're going acrylic, use a lacquer, wherever. And it does 100% help that bleed through. Stop it happening.
Stops it, yeah.
Yeah.
For the aircraft modelers, I tend to, if my paint hasn't gone down right, I tend to use the UMP buffer,
Yeah. buffer.
smooth out the paint, and then use some water just to get rid of the gunk, and that's good. That provides quite a smooth surface.
See, what I find that smooths it out if I've messed up on paint is I like to use UMP airbrush cleaner and a match.
Well, I was just going to say my cellulose thinners and a gas lighter. So but Norm's got his hammer.
Johnny in the chat saying he sprayed Tammy clear with decals and ate them. It does, regardless of what people tell you. It does. The difference between almost any clear I can think of compared to 2K is to get them to spray properly, they need large amounts of thinner in them.
Yes.
And it's the lack of thinner that will eat your decals. It's not the clear.
Have you tried the Mr. Hobby stuff, Paul?
Yeah, I've got the super clear. That's not bad.
Yeah, I've got.
'Cause that gets good reviews, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've used nearly all of them, and like I say, anything you mix is going to be at least 50%. Lacquers need 60% plus thinner, really, from my experience. and that makes them inherently hot, really hot paint. So the way to get around that is to do several mist coats and a wet coat. But even then, as soon as you put that wet coat down, it can kind of reactivate the coats underneath.
Yeah.
And I still had to eat decals under there. Now the other side of that is using enamel, which is a bit safer because it's less hot. But then you've got the drying times, which is forever. 2K. I mean, what's 2K got now? If I mix 9 mil of clear and 3 mil of thinner, 3 mil of hard, so what's that? 3 to 2 mix, isn't it? Is it? Yeah. No, 3 to 1 mix, isn't it? Sorry.
3 to 1.
So it's a very low amount of thinner, which makes them a lot safer to use on decals. I've had it happen to me. I've melted decals before. Chunk did it the other night. Chunk 2K used Mitsubishi Evo, and then used TS13, was it? I think probably used now. With thinner in it, ate the decals. So you are pretty safe with 2K for the model itself. If you are going to use a Tamiya clear, just do it very, very thin. But we were meaning the barrier coat before your decals. So you're going straight onto your paint. And even then, you've got to be careful because it will paint if you're not careful as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this old fallacy of this is the thing, you must clear coat before decals. No, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
You can do if you want. And if you're a new modeler or you're not quite convinced in your paintwork, or if your paintwork's not the best, then a clear coat can help. But just remember something that, I've heard before many times as well. If you put a clear coat on a crappy paint job, it's still going to be a crappy paint job. It'll just be shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it's not magic.
Yeah.
So if you've got crap in the paint or orange peel in the paint, that's still going to be there.
And I think we were discussing this on Wednesday morning, weren't we?
Yeah.
And so not so much with cars, which is what the question was about, but say with armor, with paint modulation. You're going to do that before you come to your decal stage. Now, if you put a clear coat over that paint, you're going to change the effect or the subtlety of that modulation. So, but if your paint works good in the first place, you don't need to clear coat it, so you keep that paint effect.
And that's right. Focus on getting your paint good, and then go from there.
And with 2K as well, it's a very fine line between too much and not enough.
David's got a point in the chat. He says, like using 2K, we get the people on some Facebook forums moaning it's too shiny. Doesn't have to be though, and dangerous to use. If you use a mask and a spray booth, you should be okay. I think you need a bit more than that. I think you've got to elaborate. You need a decent rated respirator and a good spray booth vented outdoors. You also need to keep any bare skin covered up, because I think that is another issue of that stuff. It is absorbed through the skin and your eyes, particularly. I'm told it will absorb through your eyes really badly. So yeah, keep yourself fully covered up if you can.
Isn't it basically a form of super glue?
It's isocyanate based, yeah. So
yeah,
it is super glue based, I believe.
It is.
Remember, you got some on your arm, you had a fine and headache for days.
Claire's put a question there regarding this as well. And has anyone ever tried to spray clear nail varnish thin with isopropyl alcohol?
But I think that is enamel then, isn't it?
Yeah, nail varnish is enamel.
Pretty sure nail varnish is enamel. So you
well,
will have a drying time.
But I have heard the chrome nail varnish that you can get sprayed in that way is probably one of the best chromes you'll ever get as a paint. It's supposed to be very, very shiny.
I've heard that as well.
But what I would say is the nail polishes dry pretty quick though, Paul, whereas the enamels normally don't.
Must be something slightly different then.
No, the nail lacquers, only because I've nicked my daughter's nail dry.
Only on a Friday.
It goes back to Luke and his makeup brushes. Yeah, but it's good.
There's no shame in it, Simon. There's no shame in it, mate. Please.
It's good for getting de-yellowing decals, and it's actually cheaper. But she's got one that you can just switch on and leave on for 24 hours, and it does de-yellow decals. It's a slow process, but it does work. But those nail paints that they use there have to be hardened under a UV light. It's like that glue we got, Paul.
Yeah.
Similar prefix to that. So you put UV on it and it hardens it off. and apparently it's the chrome one is a very good one.
I don't want to butt in, lads, but I'm going to bail out because.
All right, Dan. See you later, mate.
Okay, Dan.
Hey, dude.
Good
I'll-
to see you, man.
Hopefully back to normal next Friday for the show, and I should catch you in weekend sometime.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Good man.
Speak to you over the
Cheers,
weekend, Dan.
Cheers,
Take it
buddy.
easy.
All right, boys. Catch you later, mate.
Yeah, bye,
Bye.
Dan.
Yeah.
Neil in the chat is saying nail varnish is lacquer based.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure they all are, but
I've not really seen people spray nail varnish as a paint as such.
I have. Loads of Americans do.
I
Do they?
Yeah.
yeah.
But what I
they
have
love the
seen a
colours.
lot of people do is use the nail decals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get all sorts for next to nothing. And they're decals that they put on the nails to create the pattern or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I've
Mhm.
seen those used a lot on models.
And then need the 2K over them.
Yeah, either 2K or a clear coat. It's not necessarily on cars, you know. You can use them on all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Rachel's had hers done.
Another question there in the chat relating to painting and things. He's saying about using a dehydrator to speed up the curing times. Now, I know Rich has invested one. I think a couple of the other American lads have used a dehydrator.
Didn't you ever go with that, Paul?
I did, and
Yeah.
I didn't let it off gas long enough, and I got solvent pop. So I decided from there not to bother using it. Because at the end of the day, it's not that bad to wait that long, is it?
No.
Unless you're doing a 24-hour kit build,
Oh, there is that.
which Rich was
Then
doing
you-
at the time.
Then you're just crazy and it's your own fault.
I think the thing with things like that, if you're not letting it dry naturally, you could end up with cracks and marks on the surface.
No grazing as well.
Yeah.
So before you go on, Al, I just want to jump in. So David Bennett has a question. Says, if you do not want to use 2K or cannot due to where you model, what else can you use?
Future.
You can use Aquagloss. Yeah, you can use Aquagloss, which is water-based acrylic. You can use Tamiya X22, Tamiya LP9. Mr. Hobby one would be my go-to. The Super UV Clear.
Yeah, you can even get them in cans if you're even re-stuffed.
Or I really like the Winsor & Newton acrylic gloss. That's good.
Yeah.
I actually like the LP clears as well.
Yeah, LP clear is good.
I like that one, the GX100.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff as well.
Yeah.
But
Granted,
that's some
never
other
as
stuff.
hard as 2K, but I mean, yeah, it's
Be
pretty
careful
darn
with
nice.
details.
Yeah, there are other options out there. I mean, I don't know, I don't build cars, but if you're building a car and you're going for factory finish, showroom shiny, you can use those, but it's going to take you a lot more work with polishing, etc., to get that 2K shine. But for everything else, yeah, there's lots of options out there. Lots of options.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, James has a second part to his question. And he says, also, would you normally mix up 2 lots of 2K clear for this, or would you use something like a 1K clear over the base coat and then decal, then 2K over the top of the finish to finish it?
Paul?
Only if you need a barrier to stop
Yeah.
the paint bleeding through any white decals. Otherwise, I'd just paint it, have a good finish, decal it, and then 2K clear it.
I agree.
So I always do it.
Yep.
Now, there was another question in there that has been removed, but what I'll do is I'll ask the question that he actually stuck in the middle of the whole thing, which was basically if he's 2K'ing a car, I can't remember who it was. It's 2K'ing a car, and then you do the rubbers around the windscreen.
Yeah.
He said he's having trouble getting the masking tape to stick. It just peels off.
What tape is he using?
Has he been waxing it?
I don't know.
So 2K it, mask it, but detack your mask. And then
Well,
I
well,
use, I don't know what anyone else uses on here, but I find that UMP black primer is the best for doing the rubbers.
Well, I ever used.
the thing is, I personally,
Sorry, Alan. I was just going to make
sorry.
an overspray. I was going to say then is you can wipe it off very easy with UMP airbrush.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
The only different thing I would do there is I'd 2K it. I would compound I'd flatten the car or sand the car back if it needed it. I'd compound it, polish it, then I would mask it and do the winter rubbers.
No, I do the same as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do with videos. Exactly
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
I do.
I mean that's the thing. Paul's Subaru build is a build series. I think it's a Subaru one, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah, you do.
It's really worth watching.
I show it in every build series, every one. It's in there. Might only be quickly, but it is in there.
But
I mean, again, this Hasegawa build. I think the Lance you're doing. I think you spend a bit more time on this one, don't you, Paul, over the 2K process and stuff as well?
Yeah, I show fully.
Yeah.
But you're right. The thing you don't do though, so you compound it and you polish it, but you don't wax it before you.
Don't wax it until the very, very end.
Even the polish, well, it can have silicons in it, so you just need to. I've never had an issue with the tape sticking ever.
No, me neither. And I detack the tape. I think
something's going on there. Is it Tamiya tape that you're using? Do we know?
I don't. See, that's the problem. The question's been deleted. I read it earlier on today, but I just thought I would throw it in because it was, a decent enough question. It's just that the rest of it around it was, he'd stuck in a picture there and stuff. So, well, if everybody's finished, that's all the questions this week.
I was just going to say, I'll detack Tamiya tape. You shouldn't have any problems with.
It's still sticky as hell.
Nice one out.
Nice one out.
Well, mate.
We've got 150 watching and 88 likes. Is that as best we can do? We get more than 88 likes, surely, can't we?
If we get the 100 likes, Norman will walk about naked.
Yeah, we're going off there then.
Hold at 99.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Any comments to catch up on? Are we all right?
I just want to mention Michael Mitchell. Just be very careful what you post in the chat, mate. We don't do politics here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael, pack that in, man. Someone delete that comment.
And Sprugu, same please, mate.
Yeah, someone get rid of that, that'd be great.
So, Paul, in your experience, back to the clear coating and I know you had problems with your monster bike a while back.
Yep.
Is there really anything that you can seal in your decals to protect with your 2K high thinner coats that may damage them? Or is that thinner just going to eat through anything that you try to protect them with?
Say that again, sorry.
So you put your decals down and you come in with your 2K coats, okay?
Yeah.
And you run the risk if your thinner ratios are too hot that you'll damage your decals, okay?
Yeah, I would guess so, but it doesn't need thinner or 2K, does it? Because I'm using the gravity, that's 3 to 1 to 1, isn't it? Hang on.
Yeah, 3 to 1 to 1. Jim's asking, is there anything we can put down before what might not be a shine or whatever, but will protect the decals from a particular 2K?
All right, yeah.
Not really, no.
Okay.
Not that I can think of. You maybe try Aquagloss. Put a barrier coat there over the decals. We try that, might be worth experimenting.
So can I answer that in a slightly different way, Jim? Because I don't know. I did the Mercedes AMG GT3, which is a matte metallic body, and I put a matte 2K over that before I put my decals down because I didn't want the decals to be matte as well. I wanted them to be shiny, which is what they would be on the real car. I then didn't put anything over the top of the decals. So the decals are protected from anything seeping through from the paint, but they're not necessarily going to last long on the car from UV light if it's kept in the light. Okay. So I guess that's another way of looking at it. Well, it depends what you're trying to achieve, I guess.
Well, what I'm trying to avoid is when you come in with your clear coats, the thinners in your clear coats eating the decals.
Yeah, I mean that's
There's not a great deal of thinner in 2K though, is there?
No.
No, not in 2K. No. Well, it depends on the 2K you buy, of course.
Gravity's got one of the highest thinner accounts I've used
Yeah.
because most of them have been like 2 parts clear, 1 part activated, and then like 5% thinner. So if you end up with 10 mil of clear, you only have 5% thinner. Whereas with like LP9, that's 60% thinner.
But if you put 2K on heavy on your first coat, it will kill your decals. You've got to put a mist coat on first. If you
No, I don't think so.
well,
You're
okay,
probably wrong.
again, but
I don't think so.
when I put,
The only reason you're putting a mist coat down mostly is to stop the run. Paint. I don't know. I've never hosed it onto a decal.
I did by mistake.
I did once.
And did it eat it?
Very good. I didn't
Did
have
it
much.
eat it?
So
Did it eat
for
the decal?
anyone that's interested, Claire is the queen of research, and she's actually listed nail varnish ingredients in the chat.
There you go.
He had to copy and paste that. There's no way she typed that out.
You never know. I think she's some sort of scientist, anyway, isn't she, Claire? I think.
Might well be, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
The only question I would have, Claire, is what is in the stuff, and I'll if I can, I'll go and ask my daughter. What is in the nail varnish that you have to put under a UV light to cure it to get it really hard? It must be some sort of resin-based stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be going to your daughter. Just ask Luke.
Right.
That is
James is
no.
I think I might be wrong, but because my missus tends to have her nails done quite often. Is that shellac or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just shellac. That's a gel stuff. They mix virtually like a glue. It is virtually super glue with powder, and they put it on the nail, and that's what they dry under that. That's very different.
By its very name, shellac would say to me that there's some sort of lacquer in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Shellac, very different stuff. When you go in there, all you can smell is super glue. That's super gluey resin.
It's almost like a 3-part epoxy, almost.
Yeah. So they have the really thick wide brush, and they have the liquid, which is probably just like some sort of thinners. I'm not sure what it's like a lacquer thinner, and they wet down the nail. They then dip the wet brush into the powder, and then and as it goes onto the brush, it turns to a liquid, and then they brush that on.
Okay.
And then they wash it, brush it out again, and they dip it down. And it's quite
a lot about this, Tim.
I was
just
going to
say,
say, you know,
it's interesting watching them. I'm like, look at that one.
Watching them.
Yeah.
So
and
James asked about the maskings posters. Is it clear coated, then flat and polished, no wax? We're just gonna get it to stick. You use autoclave super resin polish. Now that might be your problem because that's a filler. That's a filler polish. So they have fillers in them that fill all the micro scratches, which is what makes your paintwork look so good after using it. So that might be leaving a residue behind.
Yeah, definitely. Steve's asking, he has a question. When using PE on kits, in the instructions, it often shows parts not needed in pink color or something. Does this mean you cut it off or sand it down flat and then put the PE on? Yes.
No, it means remove, doesn't it? I think.
It's normally on Edward. Tend to do them on their instructions a great deal.
So you'll sometimes see it with Edward. Listen to me, the plane builder. But I have used it. So you'll sometimes see on the Edward instructions, the one that springs to mind was the Airfix 48 links that I built. And it will show the kit part, and then it will show the face of the cockpit in the kit, which has all the dials and stuff molded in. And that will be in pink. So what it's telling you to do is sand that flat so that you can then put on the photo etch color, on a flat surface, because you build that up in 3 layers, I think it was, the photo etch. So that's what it's telling you to do, is remove it, get rid of it.
Isn't there a legend on Edward instructions that tells you all that stuff in the very beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all written on the instructions.
Yeah, you read instructions?
So let's
Saying.
do question. Midnight Modeling's in saying good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, mate.
Hello.
Andy Callis is saying he uses it daily in the lab, but it's not light cure.
Resin.
Must be that resin stuff that dentists use, really.
Well, yeah, but I've had fillings that are light cure. I don't know. There's loads of different stuff, I guess.
Yeah, there's going to be all sorts of applications, and it will change. Andy's saying there, monomer and polymer. There you go.
Yeah, don't know. Interesting.
David's asking, do you thin aquagloss? No, you don't. You spray it from the bottle.
And don't shake it.
And don't shake it. Do not shake
If
it.
you're going to do anything with it, just pick her up and tip her upside down and back a couple of times. Do not shake it. If you make that froth and get bubbles in it, it's not shiny at all.
Claire.
Oh, I'm going to change my name to what Claire's just typed there.
Yeah, that's longer than the alphabet.
Shellac.
Oh,
No, the
Claire
first name.
is UV ingredient in shellac.
Yeah.
Is
That word in it, that's Wales, that isn't it? Yeah, screw there. That's Wales.
Wales, isn't it? Johnny's saying, nice Fenrisian walls, Luke. Yeah, that won't mean anything, especially to Tim, because he doesn't watch any of our videos. But, yeah.
Who is going to try and say that word?
I just tried it.
You.
Go on, Tim. Go on, Tim.
Go on, Tim.
Yeah, Tim needs to do this one.
This will be good.
I'll tell you what, while still working.
Yes, shut up, I'm talking. Yeah. Phenyldimethoxyacetone
Excellent.
one.
Oh, that's your thought.
Yeah. I've always got some of that in my
Could you
back
use
pocket.
that word in a sentence so I understand it?
Yeah. One day I went down the park and I took my bottle of
Daryl, be careful in the chat.
Oh.
Daryl, you bad boy.
Bad boy.
That's gone. See ya.
Yeah.
What's Union Black? Daryl.
Any other questions, Al?
no.
Please God, let there be a question.
Moving on.
No, that's it. We're done.
Right then. Daryl's ruined that one, hasn't he? Right then. We've got a giveaway to do. And we've got Dan's section read by Al. You ready, Al? Brace yourself, deep breath.
Yeah, if you want me to go for it, dear.
Yeah, go on, mate. We'll get
Go on.
Yeah, we need a lot more like this.
Al's going to do Dan's section, and you get to.
I'm probably going to murder this, but there we go.
Okay, when you're ready, I'll speak. Al's going to do Dan's section, and you get to vote for your favourite build of the week, or the last 2 weeks, actually. So make sure you make a note of all your favourite builds. You get to vote at the very end, and the build with the most votes gets a £10 UP gift voucher. Simple as that. So I'm going to hand you over to Al. He's going to go through all the work.
Is that sharing, guys?
It is?
Yep, couldn't do that.
So first up on the forum this week is Mr. Dan Edmonds. Hi, Dan, or is it Al? It's Al, but the other Al. He's finished his 124 Tamiya Alfa Romeo 155 V6 TV spill film, is it? Number 14. I'll scroll down there and see, look.
Very nice.
Museum collection TV decals on it. It's ultimate primers, zero paints, Alfa Rosso, Tamiya LP9 clear barriers we're speaking about to stop the bleed through on the white decals. Tamiya LP paints everywhere else. Gravity Spain 2K, ultimate decal solutions and the hairdryer. It does help time to time. 2mm ribbon, P buckles and zero textured charcoal for the seats. SK tire decals, micro mesh and ultimate polishing system, and ultimate apex used throughout. Have a great show and hope you're all well. It looks lovely.
Very nice.
It really does look lovely, doesn't it, Dan? It really
Beautiful.
does. It makes me want to pull mine off the shelf and start on it, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah. Moving on. Who's this? We've got 2 kids, no sleep. Hello all in ISM. Thanks to all for posting up the thread on the forum in Dan's absence. Wishing Dan and his family all the best and to get well soon. I call this Tall Tales. It's a 1/32 Master Mix RAF figure to go with my Spitfire. All still work in progress. A number of different paints in here with ultimate primers, Tamiya XFs and some oil paints. One RAF pilot clearly had impeccable taste in dog breeds, Bernese Mountain Dog. Happy weekend.
Wait, who's mounting a dog?
Yeah, not me. Moving on. We've got Hey Mika. Hey all, now ready for the inspection. Fujimi Ford GT40 67 124th road car.
Very nice.
That's a
The
lot.
decals were on for did not use them. Tamiya pink primer, then 2 layers of TS14 black and 3 layers of TS50 mica blue and a TS13 clear. Orange parts are painted in TS92 metallic orange. Here and there I used bare metal foil. Have a great show. It looks nice, that.
Does, looks well.
Yeah. I'll get around to building that one myself. I had the Fujimi kit off you, I think, didn't I, Paul? Of that one.
Yeah, you did.
Tomcat 64, evening all. Hope Dan's feeling better. I've been plodding away with the AK Interactive Holston Wolf Nose figure.
That's nice, yeah.
The main figure is just about done, and I've created a Vignet base from parts of the kit.
Vignettes.
Vignette, okay, based from the
I
part.
gotta love these guys reading these words. I don't know. It's
Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait to see his vignette.
Yeah. Parts of the kit.
His vignette will look better.
Yeah, Luke's been called out to a few of them.
Oh dear.
Lacerated one.
It's planning to have some snow figures are done. That looks nice, that.
Yeah,
That's
that's nice.
really good work, that is.
I think you guys have painted those figures. Different kind of skill.
Yeah, we're good, aren't we, son?
Warden B.
You are, I'm not.
Good evening, everyone. I've been working on the Revell 125th Foose FD100 pickup. Interior engine nearly complete. Quite a good kit, but I felt the need to assemble the rolling chassis in order to check the fit of the body parts before paint, which will hopefully end up shiny black like the full size. The kit engine detail isn't bad, but I couldn't resist adding a few hoses and leads. Paint so far, LP and Alcad metals.
Looks nice.
Quite nice, that does actually.
Yeah.
They look like a nice kit. And you've got one of those, haven't you, Tim, as well? Have you? He's gone.
So is that the truck? Is that the truck, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, the FD100.
Yeah, it's good kit.
Yeah, nice. Big Wall. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well. I finally finished up some basic weathering to the lower hull of my Tamiya 135th Jag Tiger. This allowed me to install the link and length tracks, which then allowed me to attach the upper hull to the lower. I'm very behind for the late World War II group build, but I'm really enjoying this model.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
As long as you're enjoying it, that's the main thing.
Love the old, do love the old Jag Tigers. Beautiful looking thing. Hell of a piece of armor.
That camo looks good as well.
Look good.
Nice.
And I think that's it for the forum today. We'll jump over onto Face Ache, if it'll play ball. So first up, we've got Gary. Good evening, everyone. Finally finished the Tamiya 112th Ducati Panigale, is it? I can never say that word.
Panigale.
Panigale. Waited 7 weeks for the decals. Martini Gravity paint over UMP white primer. Gravity 2K gloss through the apex. It was on I can't say that either.
Renaissance
resin wheels. Top student detail set. Tamiya fork set. Carbon fiber on the clutch cover and hugger. Clear fishing leader line for the brake lines. Interesting. Quite like the colour.
Just kid stuff.
Sorry.
Sorry, nothing.
Quite like the colours made a change from the normal red. Thanks for looking and enjoy the evening.
Nice.
A nice guy.
Good scheme.
This one's Ian Doody. Hello, everyone. I've been mostly working on the 120th. Here we go again. Machine Krieger, is it?
Machine Krieger.
Machine Krieger. Oh, yeah, anti-gravity fighter from Hasegawa. This is the engine detail on the underneath. I've used Dark Star pewter metallic and scale 75 orange and brown acrylics. The main weathering was from the Life Color Liquid Pigments Rust Wizard set. A series of washes you can control as you like until your flat coat is applied over the top. A long way still to go, but I hope you like what I've done so far. It does look good, actually. Looks very authentic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Glenn Snyder. Finish up with my Ashima 124th Nissan Skyline Kyalama 9-hour for the Land of the Rising Sun group build.
That's nice.
That's nice,
Kit is a
isn't
super
it?
detailed version as it comes with photo etch to do the entire interior, Badger Pink Steinres Primer, Zero Paint Alpha Red, Gravity Spain Anthracite Black, Gravity Spain 2K Clear, polish was done with Gravity Spain polishing compounds, bare metal 4 chrome around the windows. That is nice. That is a clean build, that is.
Yeah, good.
That is a nice clean build. Next one up is Norman King. Good evening, everyone. This week I finished my 128mm 3D printed Mandalorian diorama, printed on any cubic photon Mono X printer using Elgo standard grey resin and painted mostly with Vallejo model color paints. The base consists of 3D printed rocks covered with DIY tile grout, block paving sand and coloured pigments.
Wow.
That looks good, actually.
That's cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's a great photograph angle as well, because it really looks as if that speeder's floating.
Yeah. So yeah.
Fantastic job.
You mean it's not?
That's really good.
Oh,
Dave
yeah.
Hardy finished the Revell 132nd Tornado GR1 Gulf War Edition.
Nice.
Tamiya Rattle Cam Primer and light sand main colour, airbrushed on Tamiya flat clear top coat. Now starting the Atelier 172nd Westland Wessex and the Trumpeter 172nd BAC Lightning. That looks nice.
Yeah,
Good
that's
looking,
nice.
good looking aircraft. The old,
That is my favourite plane in my favourite scheme.
yeah,
Love it.
It is nice.
good looking aircraft, wasn't it?
Dave, yeah.
Beautiful.
Wolfgang
Oh.
with he says hello together. I finished the 124th Tamiya Peugeot 206 WRC from 2001. It's a really nice detailed kit and I built it just out of the box. I had some little issues with the decals, but with the help of Dan Edmonds and Paul Burton it came out great. By the way, these pictures were made in my new photo booth. I wish you all a great evening and stay healthy.
Nice, very nice, clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks really well.
Clean
Nice,
build and
nice
good pick.
photography as well.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful little car to put together, those two.
Yeah, they're great.
Lovely.
Alex Hillman is Tamiya 135th German Hanomag. God knows what that is. STKFZ, whatever that is. 251-1. Messing around with weathering the interior. Is that some sort of
German World War II troop carrier.
Yeah, it's like a bit like a half track.
okay, I was wondering if it might be amphibious as well, the sort of shape of the tub.
No, they go straight down, mate.
They will sink like a brick. Yeah. Jerry Peretta says, hi, almost finished Tamiya's Honda CB750F in 1/12.
Oh.
Had to redo the front bumper. That's the front mud guard, I think you must mean. Gas tank, handling it even after clear coat and drying 1 week did not prevent my fingerprints from ruining it. Next week I will wear gloves.
The other downside to not using 2K.
Yeah, so yeah, acrylic stuff like that, they just don't harden well, do they?
No,
So they get warm, they sort of fingerprints and stuff. Yeah, nightmare.
At least if you get fingerprint on our mate in class, there's weathering.
Yeah, I suppose.
well, they are life size, aren't they, Norman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's looking good, that all the same.
It is, yeah. Nice fight.
Charles Stanhope. Cockpit finished on my Edward 148 MiG-23
Jesus.
Edna set. Lovely model. Have to say, Edward make the best 148 Soviet ejection seat.
That is
Pretty small, that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just the best he can with it.
Yeah, he must have some good eyes. That's all I can say.
You just spotting the doggers in the car parks.
Oh,
From 5 miles away.
There's a story with Charles
Yes, there is.
from Telford.
Joe Edwards. Hi guys, this week I've been making good progress on my dad's Airfix 148 Spitfire Mark 1. Got it all painted and have been mainly decaling most of the week, just some weathering left to do along with a couple of tiny touch-ups.
Nice.
Very nice.
He's literally finished that about 4 minutes ago.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
a really nice
On
paint
Facebook.
effect on that.
Yes.
I like
Yeah, yeah.
cracking.
Nice painting, like nice clean job there.
that. Very difficult with that scheme on a Spitfire because there's so many out there
Yeah.
Yeah.
to create that visual interest in the paint.
Uh-huh.
It's not an easy thing to do that.
That looks lovely. That.
It's nice.
Yeah.
This one's BAP. Even everyone, finished my Tamiya 124th Le Mans Porsche 911 GT1 for the group Porsche build. You should have popped that in the actual build, said BAP. I really like the livery on this car. I used UMP white primer, Zero Paint Pure Brilliant White, dual 2K high gloss clear, Photoex seatbelt fittings and bonnet pins. I damaged one of the decals, but luckily remembered had another kit, so used that and managed to finish the kit. Overall, I love the kit and would recommend it if you can handle the tricky decals.
I have to say, mate, you've done a good job on those decals, given it. I screwed mine up. That's cracking. Really like.
Nice.
Very
Nice,
nice.
that.
Oh,
They are bloody difficult to put down, those decals.
I built that kit years ago.
Nice.
Not the easiest in the world.
No, he's done a good job there. I like that.
So
Okay.
Good luck.
It's Lucas.
It's Lucas.
Yeah,
Lucas.
Yeah,
yeah,
Lucas.
finish off the engine of my Honda CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade SP from Tamiya in 1/12. Got some good contract. I think it's got some good.
Am I reading that wrong? Did you say 10,000?
It does say 10,000. You are right.
I thought it was about
10,000 RRR, isn't it? There's an extra zero in there. But I did a good job on that. I like the black for the pipes. It's very realistic.
Looking good.
Very
Very nice.
nice. On the silver's nice.
So good.
nicely good feeling.
Joe O'Boyle, 124 scale Revell NASCAR kits. Bodies painted and clear going on tonight. Okay. Interesting to see how they come out. I'm assuming there's got to be decals to go on them as well.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing how they come out.
Some masking.
Yeah. Scott Scory, Revell 148 A10 Warthog for the Gulf War 2021. Hashtag Gulf War 2021. 30 anniversary group build. Okay, that must be a group build somewhere else, I'm assuming.
It's over on Model Officer.
on the forum, was it?
Oh, there might be two then. There's
Yeah,
on the Model Officer.
I'm just assuming it's on the forum. 'Cause-
and there may be one on the forum that I don't know about.
yeah,
Yes, one plane I like that is as well, the A10. Nice.
need a decent 30-second scale like that
Yeah.
that I can do.
Lewis William Munson. Evening all. This is my work in progress. Italieri 135th Sherman Fury. This is my first completed tank ever. Just got the crate and barrels to do on the back. Overall, the kit went together well, but not sure if I would build armor again as I lose interest in it very quickly.
Yeah,
Shame.
it's a shame.
Good.
Lovely job.
It's done a nice job there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, difficult to get that green
Yeah.
interesting.
Just trying to break it up, you know.
Yeah.
A bit of modulation. It's done a good job.
Excellent. And another one from Lewis Williamson again. We'll let it ride. Even though this is my work in progress, it's a 1/350th HMS Belfast by Trumpeter with Edward photo etch detail set. Enjoying this build, although I did get burnt out with all the PE for a while, so she was sat on the shelf for a while. That's looking nice.
Very nice, Lewis.
Very
We
nice.
like the Bell Plus.
Looking good.
Gordon Roberts. Been working my way through the Tamiya 112 Porsche 934 RSR. Kit needs some updating, but goes together well. Waiting on the 2K to drive, then assembly. Engine and front compartments done.
Nice.
The engine, it looks like a well-detailed engine on that Porsche kit, to be honest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
That's nice.
Some dodgy character, that'll be me. Yeah, it's a Evo 6 by Tamiya for the rally car group build. UMP white primer, Tamiya TS49, zero gloss white, gravity paint 2K, various LP colors and stuff. Sprayed through my apexes and polished with ultimate polish system. It come out all right, I think.
I've done good.
Yeah, nice one.
Do you think-
Have you ever weathered a rally car on?
No,
No.
no.
I thought they were
But I'll be honest, I like the pristine look.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know when you finish one.
Yeah. I do like that. I say if I was to build arm or something, like I say that Humvee you built the other day, if I was to build it, I'd have to build it out the factory.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
To Gary Constable, it's Tamiya Ducati 916 in 112. Finishing LP1 gloss black, Alclad gold, Tamiya LP73 titanium, and various LP paints and AK extreme metals. Tamiya carbon decal clear coat, Tamiya carbon decal clear coat, Mr. Hobby GX 112. Through black would make a change from the more, or thought black would make a change from the more common red or yellow. Happy with the results. Great kit with no fit issues, and it lends itself to some extra detailing on the motor.
That's
Happy
good.
weekend and stay safe.
Nice job, Gary.
Yeah. Mark Ewing, working on the Meng 135th King Tiger. He has Mr. Surface of 12,000 black and grey for the pre-shade. Freehand painted the camo using Tamiya LP paints, Alclad and Mr. Hobby Dark Iron Buffable. It's now ready for the decals and a flat coat, then some weathering. I'm also thinking about painting the figure to go alongside it and a small diorama too.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it looks
Definitely
good.
needs a base, paint the figure, bring it to
Yeah.
life.
Give it context,
Wait,
yeah.
I mean, is it just like the panels missing over the tracks? Is that, would they be like that, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Color.
Yeah.
Battle damage, or they've been taken off for maintenance, or
Okay. Interesting.
Well, they fell off. Too
yeah.
rough terrain for it.
Oh.
Fell over.
How did she get up there? I fell.
Mr. Daniel Blair, Revel, Germany, 125th scale 1960s VW Beetle. Primed in Tamiya grey, topped and masked for two-tone colour in Model Master Tropical Turquoise, and Tamiya matte white with a Tamiya clear, all from a rattle can.
Like that.
Aftermarket Pegasus rim tyres and some pinstripes from a different kit to make it more custom. Have a great Friday.
Nice work, mate.
Very nice, man.
Yeah, cool that.
Good. I quite like this one.
Right.
Chris Bling. Current car on the table is a Revel 124th McLaren 570S.
That's cool.
Waiting to be clear coated. This is the first car that I've airbrushed, gone with classic McLaren livery, used Zero Paints Marlboro paint set and Hero Boy MP47 decal set. Have a good weekend, everyone.
It's an interesting version of that.
I like that. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
A little update. The Valiger Premium Gloss Coat did not go so well. Decals have wrinkled in places and the finish is far from perfect. So it's now sitting in a box while I work out if I can save it, adapt it or strip it and repaint it.
Yeah,
Good.
the Vallejo gloss coats aren't nice.
That's a shame though, because that's cracking spraying job so far.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
It's a
I
good
think I've
take on that
seen the
car as
under
well, isn't
effects
it?
of that
You know?
the other day.
Yeah,
like
modern car with a,
Different scheme.
yeah. I said, I did like that.
I'm guessing, but could be wrong. He's using an F1 set of decals on that.
Yeah. That's what he said. Yeah, from the MP4
Yeah,
You can get those schemes for the F1 GTR as well.
Eh?
Can you?
Yeah, I've got one.
Ooh.
Yeah, they
Interesting.
do a mobile delivery. Yeah, they do a mobile version, didn't they? Yep.
And this one's Dave Watts, currently working on the Belkit 6R4 Metro Senna livery. UMP grey
Nice.
primer, zero paint silver base coat, zero paints pure white, and Decalaras decals. Have a good show. Stay safe. That's looking good.
Love the 6R4. It's always been my
Yeah.
favorite. There's
Interesting.
two of them up the stairs, but I haven't found a building.
A lot of people seem to spray the white over silver too, don't they?
Mhm.
It's an interesting car.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, God.
Robert Adams, Trumpeter 1/16 King Tiger. Sub-assembly is mostly completed, awaiting paint. Just have the main gun to finish. There is a ton of work sitting here, but the end is nearing. By the way, Paul, all is good with the voucher now. Thanks for being patient with me.
Excellent.
The size of that compared to that can at the end of the
I
bench.
know, that's huge. That's
Huge.
Oh. Excellent stuff.
Bloody hell. Got your work cut out there, mate.
Okay,
Ooh.
then Lubo Orakin. I've been working on my rally car group build entry. 124th Subaru WRC 2001. Decals are done, and for the clear coat, I used Mr. Colour GX100 Super Clear 2 Gloss.
Nice. That's good, that.
Good.
Very good.
Nice shine.
I said these side decals aren't the easiest to put down, are they?
A nightmare.
No.
That's a good job there, fair play.
Mm.
I quite like this one as well, to be honest.
Well, Andy.
Douglas Ware. Even though I'm still playing a bit of catch up here, this was my last completed build of 2020 with the final touches done last week. My first proper attempt at weathering a vehicle and trying not to throw the kitchen sink at it. The kit is a 124th Revell Land Rover Series 3 109. The primer is UMP grey. Base coat is Gravity Spain Land Rover Marine. Blue Tamiya LP39 Racing White and clear Tamiya LP24 Semi-Gloss Clear.
Yeah,
UMP
good.
decal solutions. For the weathering, I used UMP washes, mud and light dirt, albitoluene pigments, and Dalerani oils. I'm terrible with names. Do you know what?
Sorry, that's a good one.
So
I
it
like
makes
that
it
one.
easier for you. I believe that's battalion in German.
Is it?
If I remember right, yeah.
Abteilung, yeah. Abteilung is an army thing.
Battalion.
You see- Hey,
But
yeah.
Is my mic on?
Hello, Chef. Abteilung.
No, it's not battalion, it's an army thing.
That looks good all the same. It does look nice.
Yeah, it's a nice looking Land Rover.
Weathering on the bottom of it as well, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing with weathering, is knowing when to stop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Start.
key.
Or start.
Or start, yeah. But yeah, it's done a nice job on that, like that.
I even like the number plates look really period as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. Walter, 148 scale Airfix Bolton Pool Defiant NF1 from a 151 squadron. Some artistical freedom was used with the Allies Kaput decal, is that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All finished with 2 coats of AK Interactive black primer, MIG Modern dust wash used on the upper surfaces.
So
Nice.
here we go. As an on-aircraft modder, do you know the idea behind these, Alan?
No.
Does anyone? One of you lot stand?
Yeah, I do. Well,
I
that's
know
it.
why.
So
Yeah.
from a distance, that thing's got the same profile as a Hurricane.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So what it did was entice other aircraft to come in and chase it down to down it. What it didn't expect was to get those 4 cannons firing back at it. The thing is, I believe they were a massive failure because they still got to shut the shit out of them.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
On the night fighter roll, they did succeed.
Night Fighter, it was
it's a
fine.
clever idea, though. Clever
Yeah.
idea. Just didn't quite work.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good paint finish, that.
Oh, that's nice.
Dean Slater, happy Friday, you all. This week I finished my BMAX 124 Toyota Carina E in Will Hoy's 1994 BTCC livery. The kit was painted in UMP black and white primers, zero paint brilliant white and clear lacquer, a mixture of Tamiya acrylics and alkyd paints everywhere else. Also added a number of scratch-built interior goodies which can be seen on the poster uploaded to the ISM Friday page earlier in the week. Happy modelling. That
Very
looks
good.
very good.
That's nice. That's a cracking detail job there.
Yeah.
Those things can be a nightmare.
There's not actually many of the old BTCC cars about, is there? You know, that
No, not many.
Very few.
Yeah.
Actually, I always thought, I wish they did them on Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love that one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And John Cleland's Cavalier, you know, wish they
Yeah.
did all
Oh,
those.
yeah. Cab would have been good.
Oh, Cav, yeah.
Would have
definitely. Oh, he's a dodgy one now if I've ever seen one.
Oh,
So second one off the bench this year, show off.
That's finished.
Just Tamiya, the Tamiya 124 Toyota GR Supra. I also had the PE upgrade set from Scale Labs. Not great, so only used part of it. UMP grey primer, Gravity Toyota Deep Blue and 2K, various LP paints, all through Apex airbrushes, and polished with UMP polishing system. It's a good colour, Simon. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
that's
it's
nice. That's
It's
nice
a
close side.
as well. It just falls together, that one.
Yeah,
great kit.
That's one that.
it's a nice finish as well. Well done. Chris Stover finishes Airfix 124th F6 F5 Hellcat. 1 month and 4 days to complete. Painted with MIG and Tamiya paints. Nice kit that had some fit issues.
Looks good, that, mate.
Just
Yeah,
like that.
that's a nice job. That.
That's got to be. That's it.
Yeah, it's a big. Yeah, it's a big.
Yeah,
It's not the most biggest
big
aircraft, but it's still a good size from 24.
Nice. Very nice. Patrick Kennedy just finished the AMT 125th 2017 Chevy Camaro SS1LE. It has some great detail. There are many speaker grills, and they even made a speaker cone visible behind the grills. The rear WDO has the defrost grid pre-painted, as well as the WDO blackouts. I tried the new Tamiya TS101 base white made to hide black, yellow or red molded plastic better with thinner coat. Then used TS26 pure white and TS13 clear. The fits are all good, but the plan on opening up the holes and chamfering the pins, which fit very tight even without paint. There are a lot of them too. Otherwise, round two has done an excellent job on this one.
Cool.
And
Nice.
Nice looking car.
Mm.
AMT as well. That's, I thought they were bad fits. Those looks good.
Swings around, big swings around about in them.
Oh, Mr. Carwell's one, Luke. So this week I've gone back to my roots and finished this piece of 35th scale armor. This is a 35th scale Tamiya M1025 Humvee, finished as US military police vehicle operations in Iraq 1991. Stay safe and happy modeling. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, Luke, I seen this and I thought, oh, I want to build one of those.
That's
Yeah.
done with the new weather and powders as well, that look.
And
It
that's
is, yeah.
all UMP pigments. Yeah.
Looks good, mate.
No,
Good job, mate. That looks well.
brilliant. It just looked good.
Oh, it's finished.
You're getting good at the sound model.
Adam Challenger. Been working on the 148 ZV. Let me have a drink.
What? Who's?
Zvedva, is it?
Zvezda.
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 Zvezda Yak 130.
You read it how it's spelled.
Zvida.
Zvezda.
Definitely ain't that.
Hey,
You ain't swearing then.
Simon,
This week he's
Simon.
been mainly decaling.
It's not a bloody moth.
Yeah,
What?
UMP Decal
Yeah.
Solutions working.
Wait
the
a
tree.
second.
Next up is the weathering. Looks nice.
Nice. What is that? Thundercats logo in the background.
It's what?
Like it.
There
Thundercat?
quite possibly is. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
yeah. And finally, James Gill. Just finished my first kits. Still much to learn, but pretty happy with how it's come out. Tamiya 911 Turbo based on the Porsche from Cyberpunk 2077.
Excellent. Looking good, James.
That looks good, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice work, mate.
Good.
Very nice.
That was good.
Excellent.
Range of colours.
Yeah, very cool. Right then.
I'll just stop
See,
sharing.
now I get the time it takes for Alan to very quickly, and I mean very quickly, recap the builds to vote for your favourite build. So you wait for Mr. McNeish to post in the chat, start your voting now, and you've got till the time that Alan gets through them all to post your favourite build. Try and post the builder's name if you can on the subject, and the builder with the most votes at the end will get a £10 UMP gift voucher. Who's going to tally the votes up? Tim, you happy doing the votes?
Can do, yeah.
Okay,
Are you ready, boys? Are you ready, Al? You need to screen share again, mate.
Are we back up?
Yeah.
I am two seconds.
We've got Mr. Dan Edmonds, Alfa Romeo.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Come on.
Hold up.
Hold up, isn't it?
Oh, well, we're going to wait for Tim. You can write it down in a minute.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
you
wait
start
for
running off.
Al
Let's
to
not
put
go
in
too
the.
quick.
I don't think Al's there, is he?
Yeah. I'm here. It's just,
Oh, he's there.
is Tim waiting for me or?
Don't know.
Right,
Don't
right, go on,
know
go
why
for
we
it.
wait for Tim.
Okay, on you go. Start your votes.
Because I asked you to.
Okay, so
There
we've
you
got Dan Edmonds, Alpha 155. We've got Two Kids No Sleep with his 132nd Master Mix RAF figures to go with his Spitfire. We've got Haymaker with his Fujimi GT40 67 model. We've got Tomcat 64 with his AK Interactive Holston Wolfnose figure. We've got Warden B with his Revell 125th Foos FD 100 pickup.
Just quickly, is anyone else in chat not doing anything?
No.
Mine's working.
I think it's coming through now. There you go.
We've got Big
Slowly
War
coming through.
with his Tamiya 135th Jag Tiger. And over onto Face Ache.
I've still got nothing.
Mine's coming
Nothing's
through.
happened.
Slowly.
We've got Gary Void the Wins 112th Ducati Panigale. Still can't say the word, but there we go.
Golly.
Golly.
Got Ian
Anything yet,
Dubas 120th.
No, not getting anything.
Hold on, Tim. I've got it, mate. I've got it on.
Ashton Krager Falk
You want it, Luca?
Fighter
Yeah.
from Hasegawa. We've got Glenn Snyder
Oh,
Aoshima 124th Nissan Skyline.
now I've got it.
Got Norman
Are you
King's
writing it? Sorry, you writing it down, Luke? Are you?
Mandalorian diorama.
Cool.
Got Dave Hardy's Revell 132nd Tornado GR1. Got Wolfgang With's Peugeot 206 WRC from 2001. Alex Hillman's Tamiya 135th German Hanomag SDKFZ. Jerry's Honda CB750F in 112th. Charles Stanhope's Edward 148th MiG-23 Bednar set cockpit. Joe Edwards 148 Spitfire Mark 1. Baps Le Mans Porsche 911 GT1. Lucas's CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade engine. Joe O'Boyle's 124 scale Revell NASCAR kits. Scott Scurry with his 148A10 Warthog. Lewis Williamson with his Atelier 135th Sherman Fury. Lewis Williamson again with his 350th HMS Belfast. Gordon Roberts with his Tamiya 112 Porsche 934 OSR. Got myself, Alan Park with my Tamiya 124th Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6. Got Gary Constable with his Ducati 916. Mark Ewing with his Meng 135th King Tiger. Daniel Blair with his Revell 125th scale 1960s VW Beetle. Chris Pilling with his Revell 124th McLaren 570S. Dave Watts with his Belkits 6R4 Metro. Robert Adams with his Trumpeter 1/16th King Tiger. Lubo with his 124th Subaru WRC 2001. Douglas Ware with his Revell 124th Land Rover Series 3. Walter with his 1/48th scale Airfix Bolton Paul Defiant. Dean Slater with his BMAX 124 Toyota Carina. Simon Shorey with his Toyota GR Supra.
Gets my vote.
Chris Dover with his Airfix 124th F6F5 Hellcat. Patrick Kennedy with his AMT 125th 2017 Chevy Camaro. Luke with his 35th scale Tamiya M1025 Humvee. Adam Challenger with his 148 Zvezda Yak 130. And finally, James Hill with his Tamiya 911 Turbo Porsche. That's all.
And as Al's
Well
finished,
done, Alan. Nice work, mate.
stop
Thank you very
for
much.
time.
Well done.
Okay.
Good.
So, crew then. Al,
Which one?
you.
I'm going to
Another
go
one.
for Walter Smith's Defiant.
Okay. Simon,
I'm going to go for the Mando.
Mandalorian. Norman,
I'm going to go for Glenn Schneider's Nissan Skyline.
okay. Alan,
I'm going to go for the Mandalorian as well, please, Luke.
Mandalorian. Mr. McCord, you're muted.
Sorry, Douglas Ware's Land Rover.
Land Rover. Okay. Jim,
Gary Red the Winds, Martini Ducati.
okay. Norm, did I ask you? I
did, mate, yeah.
I did, yeah, got you. Tim,
Stone's Hellcat.
Hellcat. Paul,
Oh, too many choices. I think we'll go with Dan Evans, Alpha 155.
Hmm.
I think.
I'm going to go with Dave's GL1, just because I love that aircraft. Everyone voted, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have in third place, we've got Dan's Alpha Dan Edmonds. In second place, we've got Douglas's Land Rover.
Oh, well done.
The clear winner this week is Norman's Mandalorian diorama.
Yeah.
No,
Well
well done.
deserved.
Well done, buddy.
Cool.
Very,
Well done.
very well done.
Well done, Norman.
Great work by everybody.
Yeah,
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 well,
superb. Some great stuff in there tonight. Norman, if you contact me on ismprizeclaim@gmail.com, that email address is in all the non-live videos in the description down the bottom, and it's on Dan's post as well. Email me with the email address. Actually, give me the email address as well. It got linked to your UMP account, and I will sort that out next week for you. Well done. Congratulations. And well done
Very
for,
well done.
for getting through that lot, because that was quite a
Cool.
Well done, Al.
mammoth session this week,
Oh,
to
yeah.
say the least. There we go. He's in the chat saying thanks, guys. Well done, Norman.
Well done.
Yeah, well deserved.
Thank you, chaps.
Right then, so I need to find a random number generator in a minute. Right, so last thing to do before we go off is the giveaway. We've got a £20 UP gift voucher to give away. I don't know how many views we're still got. What have we got?
125.
125, something like that. Ah, no one wants to donate to the Rolls for Heroes. Well done.
Nice one, Nora.
Thank you very much, mate. I'll pass that
Well
on.
done, mate.
Cool.
We're accumulating a nice little total there for them, so that's brilliant. Well done. So yeah, we've got a £20 UP gift voucher to give away. All you've got to do to win that is, when prompted in the chat by Mr. Alan Parker. You okay doing it, Al?
What's that? Sorry, I've got to announce start votes, am I?
Yes. So
Okay.
when we get to the number, Alan will say start your numbers now. Norman will have a timer on screen, 5 minutes. Pick one number from 1 to 1,000. Pop that in the chat. After 5 minutes, we'll stop it and we'll use a live random number generator to pick the winner totally at random. So tell me to everybody, just wait until you're prompted for your number. Don't just pop it in yet, because we had pandemonium last time. So yeah, one number between 1 and 1,000. When are you ready, Alan?
I'm ready. Are you ready, Al? In 3, 2, 1. Start your numbers.
Well done, everyone. See, we did it. Ah. Oh, there we go. I make Simon control, and is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
something about pseudochrome works best on the undercarriage.
Oh. Wow. I must have
Well,
missed that one.
He would know.
Oh, there he is. Wrong chat. He's an idiot, isn't he? Crap.
4 minutes, folks. You've got 4 minutes.
Oh, so there we go. Don't forget, we'll be live on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. for a few hours. We've been having longer live shows on the other ones. We're doing 3-4 hours now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're going to do that every time, but we'll see how it goes over time.
Yeah, I think the thing is, as long as there's still interaction and stuff to talk about, and then we'll keep going. If there isn't, then there's no point.
Yeah, but it has been quite busy.
Especially when I'm not on there.
Everyone joins.
That's why they last long enough.
Yeah.
I'm free this Sunday anyway. Just upset.
Oh.
Punisher, one number and one number only.
Anyone who puts more than one in gets disqualified.
3 minutes, folks. You got 3 minutes.
That's 4 he's put in now.
I did say that, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
Did I?
And he's still going.
Disqualified. And
Yeah, Punisher, it wouldn't be very good if you just keep putting numbers in, would it? Yeah. Sunday's show starts 10 a.m. UK time. 10 a.m. UK time. Yeah, it's just one number only. Otherwise, you sit there writing 1 to 1,000 and you win.
Yeah, you can only vote once or put a number in once. It's sorted now.
Yeah, so we'll be back Sunday 10 a.m, Wednesday 10 a.m. I'm hoping to have another video up probably midweek next week. At the
2 minutes, folks.
037.
Many people watched
Check
the
out
latest
Michael
video in the
Order's
chat.
event update on there and part 3 of the long range desert group build series. So have a look.
Excellent. The views are up a bit. The first one's up 50%. So that's good.
You had much feedback on the one with all the
Loads.
flashbacks
Yeah,
in?
yeah, all
Is it good?
positive.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Those 237s in real life for death traps.
I know, mate.
Tubular steel, so thin, it's unbelievable.
Which were the cars that they put cardboard roll cages in as well?
Yeah, they actually did.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a myth or what.
Unbelievable. I seen Chris Harris was in one of the tire tests with a guy, and the noise and the power and that thing was unbelievable. But he was saying if you hit something hard in this, you're dead.
Yeah.
1 minute, folks.
Beautiful car though.
If I had the chance to rag one, I still would, whether it had a cardboard roll cage or not.
What about the car?
Yeah, can I say? Jesus. Somebody's daughter.
Oh no.
Somebody's son.
Drag straight to the gutter as usual.
30 seconds to dingling time.
Your mates in the chat pool saying he's got something on Sunday at 10 and chance you can push it back to 10:30.
He was a bit like,
Yeah, sure.
he's an idiot. Was that the Delta S3?
Down to 10 seconds, folks.
Yeah, I'll do it to half 10 on Sunday, mate, for you.
3,
wallpaper.
2, 1. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh, Claire was just in there.
Ooh, that was a last minute.
She's pretty good at that. Pretty good at that.
Right. So we've got a random number generator. That's sharing.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yes.
From random.org. It can't be fixed, Michael. You never answered me last time either. I forgot about that. We'll sort that next week. So put 1,000 and ignore the number. Oh, it hasn't done one yet. It doesn't do one this one, does it? I'm going to click it once. That'll be the winning number. As always, the 2 people have picked it, the same number. The first person to pick it wins. If you think there is one, please don't shout it out in the chat because these guys will check it. I want to know the winner. Alan Parker will announce it. You okay doing it, Al?
Okay, Coakley.
Good man. Thank you very much. So the winning number for the £20 UP gift voucher is 237.
237. Nice
2, a 3, a 7. Oh, can't find the hangout. Who the hell is this gone? I've lost you. There it is there. You all vanished. So there we go. That's just done tonight. Once we've announced the winner. Make sure you sub to the channel, click the bell notifications, leave a comment if you're watching back. Just be aware when you're watching it back, it's not live, and don't start chatting to us. The chat's not working because it's not live. Click the bell notifications as well to get notified of the latest videos. And check out Intensive Scale Model Facebook page and forum, umpretail.com, my Live at the Bench page. No, not my Live at the Bench page, the Live at the Bench page, Software Hangout group, my Paul ISM Facebook page, Instagram page as well. Check out Luke's channel, Black Rifle Model Works, and Luke's Instagram are the same name. And well, it's different, isn't it?
Facebook's the same name. Instagram is BRMW2021.
Yeah, there you go. Go on over there and have a look. Nobody else makes videos, so that's that. There we are. So there we are. We get accused of having a catchphrase of "so there we are." Get the Mickey taken out.
Yeah. All in agreement now, then, yeah.
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 No one takes the Mickey at you, Paul.
No, not at all, Tim.
Just
No.
checking the Mickey. I can't find it now. I've lost it. There we go. So today's winner is Hey Mika with a winning number of 236.
Ooh,
Well done.
One away, eh?
One away. One away.
Well done. Hey, Mika, if you want to email me on ismprizeclaim@gmail.com, as I said, the email address is all the non-live videos in the description. I will sort out a £20 voucher next week for you at some point. Yeah, email me with the email address associated with your UP retail account, and I will sort it out for you as soon as possible. What are we laughing at?
Smoothly says,
Yes, we are, Claire. Yeah.
What's Simon's Beard's Instagram page again?
I think it's midlife crisis gone wrong.
No. Unemployed gnome 2021.
What time's the Hangouts run with you guys? Are you on after this show? Yeah, we are. I'll be gone. But these guys will hang around for a bit. They're normally 9:30 in the morning till 2, 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
6 p.m. onwards every night. There you go. You're all welcome. Join
Just
in.
follow the link when we stop going live, and you'll be in.
Yeah, on the Off Air Hangout group it is. Go and join that.
Donated that to Models for Heroes.
Oh,
well done. Nice one, Mika.
Can't see
Can
that.
I just mention something about Models for Heroes, Paul?
Master Time Maker. That's what it is.
I was in a Zoom meeting with Malcolm earlier this afternoon. What we're planning on doing, so for anyone that wants to engage with Models for Heroes, we're going to run, because obviously at the moment face-to-face sessions are impossible in the current climate. So that we're kind of trying to set up online sessions so they'll run exactly the same as a Models for Heroes session for beneficiaries. So that's current serving military and emergency service personnel or veterans from either service. But we're going to do them online. So if you go along to Models for Heroes website, which is www.modelsforheroes.org.uk, or have a look at Models for Heroes Facebook. Over the coming weeks, we'll be publishing almost like a timetable of when the sessions are running. If you're interested, contact us, and we'll send you the link for the Zoom meeting. They're going to be hosted by individual volunteers. So I'm going to look at hosting one on a Saturday afternoon for a couple of hours. So anyone that's interested in that, keep your eye on the Facebook page and the website. If it's something that appeals to you and you're a veteran or you're emergency service personnel still serving and feel it would be beneficial, then you'll be more than welcome.
There you go. Excellent. Nice one, Luke. There we are. So that's us for tonight. Like I say, we're back on Sunday, 10 a.m. Come over and join us. Thanks to everyone for taking part in the chat, or winners, everyone that took part sharing their works with beautiful work tonight, and for these guys for all their help as well. There we are. Have a good night. Stay safe over the weekend. Don't be daft. And we'll see you all on Sunday, Wednesday, and then next Friday. There we are. So there we are. There we go. Right, yes, have a good night, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye, people.
Have a drink.
See you later.
Bye.